Yo, what's good, everybody? This your boy L Dub, back with another live stream. I got my boy Real Gunner in the building. What's good, bro?
Yo, what's up, man? You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's good, man?
Man, hey, it's hanging in there, man, day by day, man. Hope you good, bro.
Yes, sir. Everything is all good, man. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Teddy B, what's good, bro? Yeah, that's my joint right there, man. That Urban Legend joint. That's my shit. Yeah, that's my shit, man. I fuck with some
Hmm.
Ti. Yeah, man. So just want to get into this boxing, man. Talk about whatever, but I want to get into. We got some live boxing this week, right? I don't know if you knew
It-
that.
no, was it ESPN or no?
Well,
That's
no, it's gonna be on ESPN's the Deportes, but they got some both of the cards gonna be on Facebook too. I got the link. I'm gonna drop that shit for you too. It's like it's one card from Dominican Republic. It's sponsored by the WBA. They're gonna do their testing and everything tomorrow. It's like some lower level fighters. They got the main event. His name Norberto Jimenez, something like that. He fought Cal fight last year on the zone. He's fighting. I got the link to that. I'm gonna drop it for you. And then they got a card in Mexico. Is the former world champion Carlos Molina, 154 champion. He got a card. It's gonna be on his Facebook page. So I'm gonna drop that shit for you, man. But yeah,
Molina's
man. You
okay.
remember you remember him?
Oh man, I know Molina, man. Yeah, he got power, man. But he always could surprise you with something, man. But it's like he's at this point, man, he's doing what he can do to stay afloat. But
Yeah.
yeah, he's. I remember Molina, man. He cracked Wilder, didn't he? Stun Wilder once, but
No. This one, he's a.
oh,
You talking
it's
about? You
another
talking?
Molina.
Yeah, you talking about Eric Molina?
Hey,
No,
what'd you
it's
say?
all good. You talking about Eric Molina that fought Wilder and fought
Which
AJ. I'm talking about his name Carlos Molina. He's 154 former champion. He was
oh man.
supposed to fight Jamal Charlo back in the day, but I think he went to jail or some shit. He lost. He beat K9. No, he beat damn who he beat. He beat Corey Spinks, and I think he lost his belt to K9. But yeah, man, he gotta look
Oh,
him up. Yeah, he
oh no.
fought at
See,
154.
hey, man. Yeah, I'm way up. My bad, man. I thought, man, I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, I don't know this guy. I don't know him, but I thought Molina I know is Eric Molina.
Oh
Hey,
no,
but
it's all good.
yeah, okay.
It's all
Well,
good, bro. It's all good.
so okay.
So so let's talk about what's going on with Tank and this whole Devin Haney shit. All this stuff, man. What's your take on all this, man?
Man,
Have you been keeping up with it?
go ahead.
Have you been keeping up with it?
Well, I mean, I know that division, man, is could be one of the best divisions, man. But these guys, man, I just know that Floyd was training Devin, and he Floyd does his. I think he's doing like that Jedi mind trick stuff, man, where he's trying to use that to get a Tank. I don't know all. You have to fill me in with all the drama, but I just know that I know that the basics that he was training Devin, and he's always taken a liking to Devin, man. I noticed even when I actually talked to Devin once and his dad, they're pretty cool people, man. So they're more business oriented, more determined. You know what I'm saying? They're not like they don't have any real distractions like that. So I think Floyd, knows that, and he's also he's a he's a self businessman. He did his own. Who was he? He was his own promoter at like 20 or something like that. So yeah. So he put on his own show over there in what was that? That was in that wasn't Pachanga. That was Moronga, I believe. I was there. I don't even remember which one. So I always get Pachanga and Morongo because both of them mixed up all the time. I think it was Pachanga. Yeah, he fought Burgos, Juan Carlos Burgos Pachanga. Yeah, and so yeah, he's always been grinding. So now he's at the level where he's like, he's taking advantage of all the hard work he put in. So yeah, I think Floyd sees that, and only thing I know is that he was training them for some time. A little, that little training video that came out, and I think he said something like he always favored Devin Haney, but that's all I know on that note.
Yeah, you basically hit it on the head. To me, I don't think it's nothing to me because they probably did that shit before. You know what I'm saying? Without putting it on film. And if Tank mad, he should be in the gym. You know what I'm saying? That shit should motivate him to be like, you know what, I'm gonna get in the gym. I'm gonna apply my craft. I'm gonna get ready for this Leo Santa Cruz fight. So because we know they say that's next. So I hope that's the type of thing that get him motivated. You know what I'm saying? Instead of if he been jealous or upset, I can understand on both sides though how he can feel. But man, at the end of the day, if you feeling sad or you feeling whatever, like jealous or whatever, then the best form to beat all that shit is success. And the way you be successful is go ahead and get yourself in shape. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you 100. So when it's time to fight, you can shut up all the doubters. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing to me.
Oh yeah, man. See, yeah. And shout out to Money Brown TV, man. I love that guy channel, man. You got
What's up, Money Brown?
Yeah, man. Look, man. He could easily be like a top dog, man. It just he can't get out his own way, man. And I think a couple other guys touched on that he's anybody who's been around. I don't know, AB, man. I don't want to bring him up, but like this guy is like. I don't know, man. He touches certain people, man. They just he spent too much time around him, man. So, anyways, man, I just expect him to do a lot more for a young guy that he's at a level right now as a young man, where he can like really put in some work, man. Like it's just that, man. These guys get all this money, man, so they just kind of they didn't go through that gauntlet, man, to get there. They went through a little bit. They got some money now. It's like. They just ready to retire or something. I don't know. So, but I think man, it'd be hard to bet against Tank, man, against a lot of these, especially like guy like Ryan Garcia or even, man, those fights are exciting, man. Even though he's coming, he say he's coming up, but the guy he carries a lot of weight. So it's like, he'll carry that. He'll settle in at that division, man. And he'll definitely, so it's like, I pick him over a lot of guys, man. Like, yeah, shoot. Man, anyways, man, that's all I'm gonna say for that right now. But I just wish, man, this guy could put it together, man, because if he wasted that talent, man, it's gonna be a sad case, man. Just based off of losing. If he lose a title on the scales, having these, man, that's he just beating himself. But anyway,
yeah, I feel you, man. I think I like him better. I like him when he was with Kevin Cunningham that one fight. He was sharp as hell. So I think like Tank, I mean, I know he young and whatnot, but I think he just need to dedicate himself and he need to get with the right team. He need to be with somebody that's going to tell him no and not going to be yes man to him. That's it. Once he find that right, I know he going to stay with his coach, his childhood coach and whatnot, Calvin Ford. But I just believe I like what Kevin Cunningham brings to the table because he ain't playing no game. And that's what Tank need, because if Tank not gonna be motivated and dedicated until it's time to fight, then eventually that shit gonna catch up with him. Once he get into a 50-50 type of fight, then that's when all that shit gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? He pretty good now because he can get away with fighting, you know what I'm saying, the competition he been fighting. But as he step up in weight, you're gonna step up in competition, bigger guys, stronger guys, faster, just as fast as you. Then that's when if you cheat on your body, you cheat on your training, that's when that shit gonna come out, man. To me.
I'm trying to figure out why. Why is Barry Hunter? Why is he not like? Anyways, he got a good trainer, but Barry Hunter is a pretty good motivator. Like, I mean, but it seems Kevin Cunningham is a disciplinarian, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I would hope that he went with Barry Hunter, and I know Barry Hunter whip him in the shape, but I'm sure Kevin Cunningham, I don't know, man. I just wish that this dude, he has all those good trainers around him, man. He ain't got no excuse, man, to he has no excuse, man. And then what I like about, he's already, he's at the Headbangers already with what's his name? The guy, man, the Mitt guy. I know him too, man. Kind of.
Oh yeah.
Book, man. Book.
Yeah.
So I'm like, he's already there, man. I'm like, man, this dude, man, has all these good resources, man. Anyways, man. But we don't know what his personal life's about. But that weight, once he's under control, 135, I don't see it. I think he'll settle there, man. I think, man, what my problem is, my problem is that we want the fight. We want, he's got these top 6 guys, man. Top 6, really. I want the fight now, but it's the way how boxing is, man. They gonna milk us and make us wait and try to squeeze the dollar. So then we're not gonna get. We just want these legacy fights, man. It's kind of making me kind of look at boxing in a different way, man. Because if we don't get one of these group weight classes to just give us a run like the old guys did, with all the guys just competing, man. Because this is a thick division, man. This is a serious division. I think it's more than probably most competitive one, man. Actually, if they can all fight. So,
yeah, I agree with you, man. I just like, as a fan, I just hope these guys can be at their best when they fight, man, because that gives the fans, we want to keep coming back. Well, me, I ain't going nowhere anyway. And most guys, they ain't going away from boxing. But shit, if you just know this guy's at his best, this guy's at his best, that's like the ultimate shit. Marcus Johnson, what's good, bro? What's going on?
Hey, I gotta be honest though, real quick, man. I've kind of been looking at other areas. Going into this new era, man, after post pandemic, man. Well, I want to see no more mismatches, man. So yeah. I'm looking, dude. That's why I got so heavy into the women's boxing, and I've been on that, but not as much as you, man. But I've been there, and it's a couple. It's you and another guy, man. I don't want to be mentioning other people's stuff, man. But yeah, you and this one other dude, y'all, man. If y'all really, man, it's the women's boxing thing is one of my interests, and then my Ghana boxing, man. These guys over here, man, we got to get these guys, man, rolling, man, because I don't know, man. It's nothing we could do. We just got to sit back and just wait, man. And that's why I get frustrated about that shit, man.
Oh, no, I feel you. And I understand, when they come back, they ain't coming back with the best fights. But then again, I look at on the other end. You guys still got access to a gym. Y'all got access to train. And most guys don't fight only twice a year anyway, so it's really not no big layoff, bro. You can still go outside and run, and you can still do your training. So I don't think the competition should be super poor. Maybe if you get one fight out the way just to get your feel back, but after that, man, I don't really. These guys really ain't. This the same schedule they've been on, to be honest, and most guys can still train. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I think they've gotten the schedule that they on. It's like people, they don't want to risk that. It's like, man, guys have got real comfortable, man, with it's like almost like the real estate market. How it crashed in California. How it crashed. The market or whatever. They feed all this money into these guys, man, and just keep feeding it, man. But then what are we getting in return? I think this thing's gonna crash, man. Eventually, something's gonna happen where people are gonna start scrambling because the economy is going in different directions, especially since this post-pandemic, man. So these guys they're gonna be forced to fight, man, because ain't nobody gonna be paying. I'm telling you, nobody has the money anymore. Money is getting dried up, man, in a lot of areas. So who has money to pay pay-per-view for something that is not even worth it, man? So anyways, that's facts.
I totally agree with that too, man. Because the fans, we are the consumers, and we want to see the best fight the best, and we want to see the best fights that you can possibly make. So, you're just gonna feed us some bullshit and expect for us to run with it. I understand everybody's not gonna run with it, especially this time. And I 100%. I understand it both ways though, and I just want the best for boxing, man, because I think when boxing is at its peak, man, there's no sport like it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at shit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Hey,
So I want to talk about what you got going on, man. What's your channel and your interviews and anything you got going on, man? Cause I be feeling
hey,
your shit.
hey, I appreciate it, man. You know, I mean, same thing here, man. I always, man, check you out, man. Check your content, man. You know,
Oh,
because
yeah.
you know, it be hitting on knowledge like for hours straight, man. It's hard for people to sustain that that kind of like flow, man. But yeah, well, man, man, I'm starting to get into this docu-series thing, man. I'm trying to that's the only thing I'm gonna be doing actually, man. I'm trying to actually going kind of getting out of boxing a little bit, but as far as boxing in Ghana, man, I'm just like I'm just trying to put out a series of like uh fighter profile videos, man, and then but you know, there's a kid, man. It's a kid, it's like a 7-year-old kid, man, that's like, you know, his name is Prince Larvey, man. Like I think he's probably at 7 years old, he's probably the most popular boxer in Ghana, man. But it's like I communicate with the dad, and I'm like, dude, you have to like just train him, man. Don't put him in fights, man, because you don't want to ruin that kid, man, at that age. I don't even know how they do it here, but I know that sometimes they compete at that age, but you don't want to be doing that, man. I'm really worried about that. So, but I just, you know, I'm trying to like, you know, get, you know, just follow him more and a lot of other guys. And there's also some female boxers there, man. It's a Sarah Apia. It's a couple of, so I'm just trying to do that and see where it goes, man. You know, but you know, as far as the pros, man, there's a couple of guys that's on a cusp of breaking America. Like, you know, it's a lightweight Wasuru Muhammad, man. He's in that WBO he's a WBO organization where he's like trying to make his break through that organization. And you got another little guys like another guy named Manu Plange, man. He's also on the break, you know, the brink, man. And Richard Comey also signed a fighter from there. I can't remember his name, but I'll get it. It'll come back to me. But yeah, there's a couple of guys that's really good, you know, and they're on the cusp of like breaking this country, you know. And so yeah, I just been following that, and of course, you know, the women's boxing thing too, man. I'm trying to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's just in a short summary. I don't want to go too long winded on it, but this is a couple of names I want to repeat later, man. Because these guys, man, I want y'all can look into them, man. They're really skilled, man. It's like a new wave of skills coming out of Ghana, man. So yeah.
Yeah, that's dope, man. I'm always down to research and you know what I'm saying, talk about these fighters, man, because I mean it's a bunch of fighters that a lot of people don't know about, and I think it's a good thing how you share light, you know what I'm saying? You represent for your people and shit. I think that shit dope, bro. Like you going back in interviews and talking about the culture and how these guys grow up in their environment and becoming pro boxers or amateur boxers or female boxers, yo. So I mean that's like an underground media source that a lot of people don't really mess with, but they should, because that's the more authentic and more what you call it, organic type of wave. You know what I'm saying? Because you obviously do it because you love it. You know what I'm saying? Some people just do it for whatever they're trying to do it for. But when you know when a person loves some shit, it hit different, bro. You know what I'm saying? It hit different. So I commend you on that, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. For
Hey
real.
man, appreciate it, man. Yeah, man. You know, and yeah, just talking to you, man, with that women's. I mean, we always keep that alive too, man. Just that on that women's boxing note, man. But yeah, hey man, and what I'm gonna do is actually, because I'm into like agriculture and stuff, so I probably end up passing this to a guy on the ground there that like it's gonna be some real raw footage, man. But yeah, but it's a couple of guys there though, man. We need because they're gonna come, man. They coming, man. Wasuru Muhammad, man. He's
Okay.
he's a what is that? He's a bantamweight. Is that super bantamweight? What was that? Yeah, I don't know. You know how they got. What would we call that? They got super bantamweight, but that's more so
Junior featherweight.
Yeah, junior featherweight. It's like, you know, they call it one thing. 122, man, with junior feather.
Okay.
But we call it over there they'll call it super bantam, you know, just that one step up over bantam. But yeah, 122, man, like, and you know, and then there's a guy actually, his Emmanuel Tego, man. I don't know if you heard of him, man, but he
yeah, I know him. 31-1, like 15 knockouts. He up there in the WBO rankings, yo.
Yeah, he's up there. Yeah, but he's a little, he has a weight issue, man, and
Okay.
I know a couple of people that directly deal with him, and he has a weight issue, and he lost. I think he lost. He came to first fight in America, man. He fought, and I think he fought at Pachanga, man, and I think he pretty much came in overweight, but they agreed to fight anyways. So even if he won, he wouldn't have got the belt, but he lost. But he's solid, man. He plays around too much a little bit, kind of like
Yeah, he do.
yeah, but he still got good head movement. He got good skills, but I think I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm waiting on to see if him in a real matchup, man, to see, because that's the problem with a lot of Ghanaian boxers, man. They'll be good in their locally home country, but then they get here and then it's just a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think it has a lot to do with the coaching. It's not that great. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, yeah, he ranked high, man. I think that's WBO, man. So he's trying to get a Lomachenko crack, man. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Lomachenko is just calling his own shots at this point. But yeah, that's it's a lot more. But that's a summary shit.
Yeah. No doubt. Let's talk about this women boxing, man. I know before everything hit, we had Cecilia Breakers. She's supposed to fight Jessica McCaskill, and then
Man.
Serrano and Taylor. I still want to see that shit.
Man, those are some that's that whole division. I mean, I know it's two different divisions, but they're in around it's kind of close to each other, man. Those are smaller women, man. They got some big fights, man. They could make, man. They could do. McCaskill, man. She's rough, man. But it's just that that'll be a good fight. I don't know who Cecilia getting on a tail end of her career, man. She still got good legs somewhat, but she move around, she box, man. Wait. Callie Reese dropped it. That's the only time I seen her get dropped by Callie Reese when they fought at the StubHub. And and like since then, I mean, she bounced back, and so I don't really see her like fading too hard. But so I don't know. That'll be McCaskill, that'll be a good fight, man. What do you think?
Yeah, see, well, I think it's gonna be a tough fight. It could be entertaining because McCaskill kind of fight. She's tough. She gonna bring it, but the thing, her defense is trash to me. She's not defensive responsible, and I think Cecilia Breakers with her experience and she can punch a little bit. It's not like big punching power, but she got enough to keep your attention, and she kind of sharp and accurate with her punches. I think that's gonna be the factor right there because McCaskill, she has the style to push her, but I don't like what she do in the inside. First, when she on the inside, she don't work on the inside. She just tried to get the referee. If you go watch her last fight, her fight with Sanchez, the girl normally hold her, so she'll like have her arms outstretched, and I think that's gonna be a problem because she's not protecting herself when you clinch. And Cecilia Breakers can hit her with 1-2 and clinch her all night and push her back, and she won't be able to get too much off on her. So I mean, it depends on if Cecilia Breakers has her legs and whatnot, but I can see Cecilia beating her over a unanimous decision, though. Probably kind of easy because her defense is not that good to me. Unless she's working on it. I don't know.
Yeah, hey man, Cecilia has to beat her, man, because she I think most likely she'll beat her. If she won Katie Taylor fight, she'll. I mean, either way, man, she's gonna win that fight. I don't see McCaskill, man, like she's had her shot already at Katie, man. But with Cecilia, man, like I said, her boxing is still there. She never really had that power like that to really, but she got some knockouts, man. But yeah, I mean, she's a good boxer. And she moves. She moved. Cause I think it was what's his name? That trains her, man. See, we know the guy, man. What's his name?
She trained with Abel. She trained with Abel now, but she was with Jonathan Banks.
Yeah, Jonathan Banks. See, I don't. Yeah, that's a change. I'm willing to waiting to see how that affects her, man. I don't know why she even did that. Like, I mean, because Abel, what is she gonna get differently from Abel that she? And who knows, man? Who knows? Who knows, man? Maybe she just wanted to get more her conditioning. Maybe I don't know, but
yeah, maybe that or somebody that's sound and experience in the corner. What's up, Jalik?
Oh, Jalik, what's up, Jalik? Yeah, what's up? Respect, Jalik.
Yeah. Money Brown come through. What's up, Money?
Salute, my boy L Dubs going down. What's my
Good,
man
bro.
name? Kojo. What's going on, Kojo?
Hey, what's up, bro? What's going on, man?
Chilling. See you dropping that $9 over here.
Oh man, hey, I had to cut myself off, man, because I kind of it's some negative stuff I didn't want to get into, man. But yeah, it's some shit going on over there. But yeah, it's I have to kind of monitor when I talk, man, because
You be up on the Namibia fighters.
only Namibia. No, I don't know too much. Namibia. What's the guy? What's the damn? No. Huh?
Where Ndongo.
Yeah, Julius. Yeah, Julius. I know Julius. Julius and Ndongo.
Lucas, Sakaril Lucas, L. Lawrence.
Yeah, I heard of him. Yeah.
Sakaril was supposed to fight. He's supposed to fight Oscar Valdez before Oscar Valdez moved up as well, but he didn't get that shot. But then he was just going to fight Jesse Magladino on the Shakur undercard.
Yeah,
but,
I seen that.
that shit calmed down. But then they got the little young phenom over there named that's my guy, man. I rap for them. I got I can get him on too, man. But man, they call him Flash though. But now he young. He like 17 or 18 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Angola. Man, I rap for him though, man. I talk to him almost every day and shit. But man, Sakarill's for to get his little shot, and then like Jules Ndongo coach is Moses. Damn, he fought Ray Beltran. You want once?
Oh, yeah, I know Moses. I know you're talking about that. Yeah, he lost. He fought for the Bacon title with
Beltran. And Ray beat him. Yeah, and his trainer is his brother, but his trainer was the one that trained Jules Ndongo for Terrence Crawford in the Undisputed Fight and shit.
Yeah, so, and he trained Walter K too.
Yeah.
What's up, Bias? What's good, bro? It's another one too, from Namibia, man. I just had on my tongue. Fuck, yo. But yeah, they have some good fighters too. They have some good fighters coming out there.
Yeah, they got some good fighters, yeah.
And Dongo had a tough fight coming up before it got canceled. He was gonna fight the gold medalist, Daniel Alusina, something like that.
But see, look, this is what people don't know neither. People don't know about this neither, Lawrence. And when Ndongo went and fought Turnbull Crawford, his camp was all fucked up because of the money situation. You know what I'm saying? So he had my guy AC Moses. Yeah, Paulus Moses. That's his name. His last name Moses. But AC got his ass. They had to go through so much shit, bro, to get him from up under the little promoter company he was under because he was getting fucked over and shit. So when he came to America, it was like he had so much shit on his. Not saying he would go fucking beat no Turnbull Crawford, but he probably would have did better than what went down. You know what I'm saying? But he was getting fucked up on his money and shit like that. To where now he in a good place, but it's like look where he at now though. So it was a lot of shit going on though. But shouts out to my dude AC Moses, man. He the trainer over there. He one of the top dogs and shit. And what's crazy, they like in the army over there too, because like they ain't got no police, so they're like the army that runs shit. So they like he connected in, man, big time though. He connected big time. He want me to come to Namibia and shit. Like he a good brother though, man. He a good brother.
What about Bias got a question about the former Walter Wright, what's good, bro? The former IBO champion. What's his name?
Sakaril Lucas.
No, Talani.
Oh no, at welterweight. I'm tripping.
Yeah, I think he's from South Africa. I remember him. He had stopped Diego Chavez, and he just lost to that guy Formella from Germany. I mean, he good though. He a good puncher, but I don't know what. I think he just got all box by Formella. Formella, he runs around the ring. He throw like 15 punches around and then hit you with 2 jabs and win the round. That's how he fight. He don't really sit there and fight. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then this one, you think Talani could have a good career? Yeah, I think so. Y'all familiar with Talani? MB? Yeah, y'all familiar with him? He a big ass welterweight.
Yeah, I heard of him. I ain't gonna say like I'm too big up on him like that though, but I heard about him.
He can bounce back. See, that's a type of fighter that Boost needs to fight. Somebody like that. Somebody that has some type of success. Good puncher, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that, that we look at and be like, okay, this is a big ass dude. Now let's see what Boost can do with a guy, you know what I'm saying, his size and whatnot. Even though I think Boost will probably win, but still, you need name recognition in the sport of boxing, especially on your way up. That way, you can go through the fire before you get to the fire. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate to see these prospects and contenders get to world level, and then all of a sudden they don't know what to do because they've never been in this situation, and all of a sudden they, you know what I'm saying, they either get tired down the stretch or they don't know what to do when the guy that they can't stop and he keep coming, you know, shit like that. So that's why it's levels for a reason. 4 rounds, 6 rounds, 8 rounds, 10 rounds, and then championship rounds 12. You know what I'm saying? So that's me. That's just how I think about it.
I keep saying the Riverside Rocky is the perfect matchup for Boots ass, man. Jessica Lopez, I'm telling you, like he go push him, like, and I ain't just saying like Boots ain't gonna win because I got him winning, but for us that dog and that grit of a motherfucker that's not gonna give up, and Riverside Rocky got a nice little size on him as well. Jessica Lopez, so I just feel like I don't know why, man, that fight and even the Thomas Delorme.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Those type of fights for Boots right now, like that'll give him some good experience, but I feel like them dudes they coming to win, they ain't coming to bow down.
Yeah. We was before you hopped on, we was talking about the female boxing, Cecilia Breakers versus Jessica McCaskill. We was talking about that, and then we know we had Kay Taylor and Amanda Serrano on deck.
Man,
you know yeah. Good ass fights.
Yeah.
Jessica Mascow, that's my girl though. I actually can get an interview with her and shit. I've been riding her for a little minute and shit. You know, she spent some of my time down here in St. Louis and in Chicago. Shit, she good people. But I think she can make it she can try to make it rough for Cecilia, but Cecilia on her boxing shit, like if she feeling good and on her boxing shit, and keep her ass on the outside because Jessica need that. She gonna try to make your ass brawl it out like she did Katie Taylor. She gonna try to make you brawl it out. You know what I mean? Even in that last fight, she was forcing the girl to brawl it out and shit, but that girl was a little fighter, a little Argentina. I think, if I'm not mistaken, she fought an Argentina bitch. Yeah. But with somebody like Cecilia who's smart and know how to use her boxing game, bro. But the thing about Cecilia is she don't like to be roughed up neither. She don't like that rough shit. And if Jessica can try to draw her ass out of game plan of boxing, she probably got something coming. But with that being said, I don't think she's that big. I don't think she's big enough, you know what I'm saying, to bully Cecilia like that. Mm-hmm. But like I take Cecilia on points. But Jessica, she gonna make it interesting because of her style of fighting. Because she ain't gonna give a fuck. She gonna come straight towards your ass, try to body your ass, come back upstairs. So at the end of the day, I like the fight, but I just think it might be. I think Cecilia might just outbox her ass. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She kind of got slow footwork in the fight with Katie Taylor. Katie Taylor was always getting out she was exiting out left or right, and she was unable to cut the ring off. And Cecilia can do the same thing, but a lot, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people about the misconception about Cecilia, she's an aggressive fighter, bro. She really don't be on the back foot. She'll come forward and fight. You know what I'm saying? She's not moving around. She's coming forward and try to, you know what I'm saying, put some work on you. And McCaskill she gotta set her offense up better. She can't just come straight in because she's gonna get hit with right hands all night. And you know, her defense is not good to me. So I think she gonna lose that fight to me. But I think she's gonna put up a good ass effort though.
She gonna lose most definitely on the set. Like, and I ain't trying to just say like that, but she is who she is at this stage. No, she's 30-some years of age. So Jessica is who she is. She's just a bulldog.
Yeah, I like her though. Yeah, I like her.
Yeah, there's a serious experience gap on. It'll be. I think Cecilia got a wave of experience over Jessica, man. I mean, even though Jessica fought, you know, Katie, but Cecilia, you know, she's beating people that Clarissa, you know, came and beat later. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple names. So it's just that she's been around. I think her experience level is too much. It'll be too much. Yeah. So yeah. You know, man, my thing is with these women around is weight, man. I think, dude, like if Katie can get a rematch with Delphine and she beats Cecilia, it'd be hard to. Right now, I got Clarissa Shields, #1 female boxer. You know what I mean? But it'll be hard for her to hold that position if Katie Taylor, if she can get a rematch with Persoon, if Persoon even, you know, entertains that, which she should. You know, being that fight was serious, it was close. You know, and then she dominates Amanda Serrano, which I think she probably will, because I think she'll dominate Serrano. That's my opinion.
You think so?
I don't know if I dominate, my brother.
Break that down for me, bro.
Hey,
I gotta hit that.
Man, hey, look, this thing with this weight fluctuation thing, man, I'm telling you, hey, at way how Amanda's been, she came from way down. She's women can do that. I know women can do that, but I just think she would not be able to, deal with that speed, man. Like, Katie's been accelerating. She's been getting, like, although she had a rough and tough fight with Pearson, man, she's been getting better. She hasn't. I just don't see how Amanda's going to be able to keep her like at bay, or even like, kind of deal with. She's a little more aggressive, I think, and she still has some of that amateur, like, that amateur, flurry style, man, that she does, but like, what Amanda's like, I think she's just on the tail end. I think that's why she moved down, and I ain't gonna front though. I like how she did. I can't even think. Her last fight.
Heather
Hardy, man. Heather Hardy. The way how she did. She did some damage on Heather Hardy, but once again, Heather Hardy, I don't even know where.
She tested positive in that fight too.
Yeah, sure did. Yeah. So, but
go ahead, bro.
Oh, I mean, my thing is, man, maybe dominate is a strong word, but I think Katie right now, I think she even knows that she battling, this legacy thing, man, and she needs it. Maybe I should have said she needs a dominating performance over Amanda Serrano, man. She needs it, whether she gets it or not. That's hey, but I think that her speed and her footwork, man, it's just too much, man. Like Amanda Serrano. I don't like her. I don't like her recent activity. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't like how she, And then her last most competitive fight, I've been looking at, is that Frida Wahlberg fight. Man, she didn't look. That fight was back and forth. It was a while ago, right? But that was a competitive fight, and I just remember what happens when she gets in these situations where it's like she doesn't overcome, like she doesn't excel. It's easy those situations where you need to really dominate, and like. These type fights like that, I just feel like Katie would. She would most likely dominate it, in my opinion. That's just.
Yeah. So my take on that fight, bro, it's a 50-50 fight to me. I think I do agree with you with the footwork, the foot speed, and everything that Katie has, and how she can get all combinations and whatnot. But the thing I noticed in her last couple of fights, she been getting bruised up. A lot, like a lot of cuts, a lot of swelling, and all that good shit. And Amanda is a big ass puncher. Like what, 38-1 with 27 knockouts for a female boxer. That's crazy. And I think the key to this fight to me is if Amanda Serrano can consistently cut the ring off, and don't give her no exits, like I was talking about how McCaskill was doing. Giving her exit routes so she can get out the left or the right. But if she can cut the ring off consistently and work the body, bro, we got a new undisputed champion, bro. But Katie can win this fight though, because Katie she does got the foot speed, and I think she got the head speed, and what I'm saying, she is good at everything. I think it's a 50-50 fight, but I'm rolling with Amanda, bro.
You think Amanda? You think Amanda's gonna? I don't think Amanda could walk Katie Taylor down, or even like she can't. I don't think she can. Be the effective aggressor in that situation.
I think so, because she has a good jab. That's first and foremost. That's gonna stabilize Katie Taylor. And if Katie don't want to get into many exchanges with Serrano. Because Serrano is experienced too, and she a big puncher. You know what I'm saying? She's a big puncher. Like, she hitting girls. And she's shocking them. But when she come on in the first round, she coming right at you, putting in that smoke. Now, what I think that Heather Hardy fight that Katie can implement, Heather Hardy started to settle down and started to box a little bit. She started to get her rhythm, and she was using a good right hand jab, and she was just being more poised. Once she felt that power in the first round, that shit fucked her up. But once she calmed down, which I think Katie can be able to do, and I think she can win some rounds, but I'm rocking with Amanda though. But I respect your opinion though, bro, all day.
I say it as a 50-50 myself, right? I edge Katie Taylor if she can keep her stamina up, but Katie got a gassing problem as well. And you don't want to gas out against Amanda Serrano, because her ass is aggressive as they come. And I mean, like, her style, bro, just and her body work is beautiful as well. I feel like this. I feel like Katie could be a little more smarter, but man, I feel like Amanda is more technical. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she's more balanced. Katie Taylor can get drawn into the amateur shit to where she just get the banging. Her ass just get the banging. You can draw up a game plan. And like my dude Lawrence say, you don't want to just sit right there and bang with Amanda Soriano because she'll put your ass out. You know what I'm saying? So I look at Katie like the way she tried to use the ring, she tried to use the entire ring and outbox her opponents, and then try to, like at the end, she'll try to throw them little flurries and shit and win that round. But she got to hold on, bro. She got to do better than what she been doing to beat Amanda Soriano. You know what I'm saying? Because Amanda, like, she done seen everything, bro. Like, you got to mix it up. You got to do something different. You know, because you ain't gonna be able to just get away with the little shit you was getting away with these other fights. Like Persoon, like ain't no way in hell she gonna fight that type of fight against Amanda Soriano and win. I mean, like even like I say, even with looking at when she fought my girl Jessica Mascal, just the pressure that's putting on her, like you can force her out of a game plan. And one thing about Kate, like I said, she'll go back to that amateur shit. And once you go back to that amateur shit, it's like, you know, that ain't good. That ain't good against somebody like Amanda Soriano because now your way just throwing, you know what I'm saying, in the wind. And while you throwing Amanda thinking, and she go counter your ass, you know what I mean? But I like the fight, man. I feel like that's like Eddie Hearn, he pulled that motherfucker together. That was a like that's top notch. That's top notch. I'll pay to see that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I edge Katie. I edge Katie by a little bit just because I do like Katie, but I don't know, man. I feel like Amanda might pull that bitch out though. Yeah,
Hey,
Jaleel, check your Twitter, Jaleel. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, I think here's the difference with me is that weight. I think Katie is settled at that weight, man. I don't think Amanda, that's not her weight. I don't think, man. So I think she's gonna have a problem with that. Just Katie's a bigger fighter in my opinion. I mean, I see it by she's already been there. You know what I mean? And she's Amanda is like, you know, that fluctuating she's been doing. I don't think she's gonna be able to deal with this Katie's like footwork. Like I said. And Katie got power too, so it ain't like she ain't got no power. No. I think
Katie ain't got no power like that.
She good at the body though.
But look at it. She's a bigger fighter though. So how is it that I mean that, you know, I give her an edge on the weight. You know, she has the weight advantage, and then you know the girls is technical, man. Like she got a gold medal, dude. I mean, she ain't like she had that. Yeah, I mean, it's so it's like. Huh?
I say, oh yeah, I know she'll go medalist.
Yes, I mean, I'm looking at those things, man, and the way how Amanda's moving up, and like, and the way how it played out. You know what I'm saying? Like, Katie been calling her out for a minute, man. Like,
I feel where you're coming from too. I see where you're coming from too, and I respect your shit too because what you saying, what you saying ain't no lie, whatever. Because Amanda was kind of. You know, trying to talk about something else when it was time for her after Katie beat her sister.
Man.
But, I think Amanda is better at 126. I think basically all her fights at 126 is knockouts. But I will point this out to you. Katie, Jalik was asking about this. Can she get a decision over there in the UK? So my thing is this: if you follow Amanda's career. The last time she won a title at 135, she had to go on the road to do it, and she knocked the girl out. The girl was like 5'10" or whatnot, big, strong girl. She sat on her ass. So she got the mentality to go over there and win. So that's why I like. That's another key component to this because we know we got the storyline with the sister and all that, and then the public kind of say she was ducking Katie for a minute. But her mentality when she go fight on the road, like she coming with the right mentality. She trying to stop her. You know what I'm saying? She ain't trying to win no decision. And her with that experience and the punching power, she got a good chance, bro. I'm telling you.
You think is that fight going? I thought that fight was going at MSG.
Nah, they had a set for the UK. It's supposed to be on Dylan White and Povetkin undercard.
Oh right. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, Dylan White Povetkin undercard. Yeah.
You know, Eddie ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, Pearson. Yeah, I thought Pearson beat Katie too. I thought she won by a round.
I thought
Yeah.
Katie put it out. I thought Katie put it out myself.
Thought Katie won. Yeah, I mean, either way though. But the thing that kind of got me, Pearson was sitting up. See, this the difference. Pearson was touching her up all balanced and just throwing punches. Now, Amanda's more technical and she sit down on her shots. And she got a high work rate, bro. I mean, I love this fight though. This is probably the best fight to be made in women's boxing right now.
And it is, man. And you think the activity, man, you think that like who has the edge on like work rate activity, man. Like, and that's another one to think about because Katie is like she's doing that although she's doing that little amateur style thing, but it's scoring for her, man. You know what I'm saying? Is Amanda gonna be in there? I mean, is she gonna try to wait and counter, or is she like how is she gonna counter all that activity? Is what I'm trying.
I know, and that's the thing. That's the point, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Them women are. I feel bad though for Carissa. And if you want to, I don't know where you going after this, but Carissa's in that point where she like Roy, man, like where she just so much better than her competition. Is like she not getting no legacy fights, man. In my opinion, and that's gonna be a issue. But anyways, I don't know if you want to go there next.
Yeah, no, we get on that. Hey, Don, I don't know the date for that fight. Sometimes they had it set for July, maybe like the middle of July though. But yeah, we can touch on that. It's something that Jalik said earlier, man. I want y'all opinion, then we can rock on Carissa. This is what he said. He said, what female will put up the best fight versus Carissa, yo? Anybody take that shit.
Hey, you already know where I'll go over there. I'll wait on that.
I know. All right, Money, take that then, Money, because I know.
Y'all said the rematch.
Not which no, I know what fighter he gonna say. I want to see if you on the same level as he on. Which female will give Carissa her biggest challenge, her best fight?
I know a lot of people gonna say Savannah Marshall because she beat her. Right, and I got Savannah Marshall too. I can get her ass for an interview too. I was just talking to her ass.
Okay, that's what's up right there,
man. Like I say, the person to give her a tough fight, like I still like Hannah Gabriel, bro, in the rematch. Like just seeing off the physicality, because you got to be physical with Clarissa. You just can't get in there and try to box. You not go outbox her, right? Now I know a lot of people with this later Ali shit. I don't want to see that fight. You know what I'm saying? This ain't me throwing salt on the fight. I just don't think.
I don't either.
You know what I'm saying? Later coming back doing that shit, but I can only go off of what I've seen. Like people want to see her and Cecilia Brackets get it on. I think Clarissa would be too big for Cecilia. I think it'd be a good fight early on, but I think the physicality will take over the fight. But just to me, man, off of what I've seen, I got to continue with Gabriel, because that's what I seen. I know the steroid taking motherfucker that just beat my girl. She need to get that belt stripped from. A lot of people trying to get Alejandro or whatever the fuck her name is. The whole fucking thing. But I'm gonna stick with Hannah Gabriel, bro. Just because off of what I seen with Hannah Gabriel and her style, she can switch up some things. I just seen that like on some type of little skit, Instagram skit, where she looked big as hell, like she gained a lot of fucking weight. So it's go like just because I seen Hannah Gabriel give her ass some work and put her down. If she can tweak a few things, I feel like she can push Clarissa. But other than that, I can't really say. Because Clarissa she a one of a kind, bro. She a one of a kind.
I feel you, bro. Jalik, what's good, man? What you got on that, yo?
What's up, Jalik? What's up, Jalik?
Yo, Monty B, what's popping? Shout out
to you. Come on now, Jalik.
What's popping? Yeah, man. Just listening, man. Focus on boxing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. What's up, Jalik? What's going on, bro?
Man, just chilling, man. Just chilling.
That's what's up, bro. Good stuff. I put your question up there about who you think will give Carissa the best.
She don't. I was looking at her Twitter. She real. Even when did you see her? I don't know if y'all follow her on Twitter, but she was in that little competition thing with The Rock, and you can
the Gladiator.
She's still upset. She got the Michael Jordan mentality. It's gonna be hard to beat somebody like that. She real competitive, and she really believed that nobody can beat her. So it's gonna be real tough to beat Clarissa Shields. Like you're gonna have to really be on your A game to beat her. She got confident, and she got skills to back it up.
Oh no, Donna.
You said that's the greatest women's fight. I think it's the biggest women's fight. I don't think it's
Oh, yeah, that'd be big, bro. I ain't going front. I would go in person to see that, bro.
Yeah. Cause see, I think because Layla got the star power from the casual, and then Carissa is doing her shit right now. So it's like the passing of the guard type of thing. It will be a big ass fight though.
That's the main event. Like, that's a big. I would go see that fight. Like that'd be big because they got the personalities. You know, certain personalities just come together and make it golden, and they got it.
But y'all see, Layla talking about she need about 9 months to get ready for that shit.
Yeah,
hey, that's about right though. That's about right.
Right? I mean, she 40.
She still look good though. Hey, Real Gun, tell me about. I know you on the same page with this one. With this, who gonna give Carissa the toughest fight? But me and you on the same page. Let me hear you.
Man, let me tell you. Hey, look, man, Franchon Cruz, man. Hey, I don't understand when you talk to Franchon, man. She's like, they like friends. I'm like, I don't care if y'all friends. You know what I'm saying? Like that. If y'all go back and watch the debut, there ain't no more dog you gonna get. Those two, man. Those two will make epic fight, rematch. I don't even know how it would go. Honestly, I don't know. Like we say, Carissa's good, but like,
can I say this? Do you think Franchise got a little better though as time went on? That's why you say that.
I say that is because I think she got more. I think more dog as time went on. She may have gained more weight, you know, and has like a weight. I think she has like somewhat of a weight issue with and she get a little tired.
Yeah,
but she has become like a determined fighter, man. And I think if they met at middleweight, I mean, I don't know, they probably have to negotiate that. But I just think from that they have a history, man. And I think if they promote that fight properly, man, that'll be good for the people here, man. You know, for the U.S. Women boxing, they need to. I don't know why people looking for like other fights, like Layla Ali fight, man. That's a complete joke to me, honestly. I honestly think because Chris is a 2-time gold medalist. She's so much more athletic at this point. Maybe about if it was like Chris is 25, that fight, you know, it's too late. You know what I'm saying? If it was 5 years ago, it would have been too early. You know, it's just like it's crazy how that fight is. In theory, it sounds good, but Layla Ali ain't fought, and I don't know how long. I think Carissa is at a point where she is. I think she's weight bullying. It's my thing. She's weight bullying right now. She's better than everybody at 54. It ain't even no point in her fighting there, honestly. But I know Lawrence, you know, he said there's nothing else. He's kind of correct where there's some names there. You still you gotta go through it. The names at 54, you know, with Marie-Eve Decoeur, and like if she plows through them, you know, Marie-Eve and then maybe Hannah Gabriel's rematch. But I think with that 168 division where there's some work that even though Alejandra, it would have been nice for her. Alejandra's a drug cheat. It would have been nice for her to fight her after that. That would have been a big fight after she had beat Franchon supposedly, but she didn't. Now Franchon is a fight, and then you got Seda Roos is up there. It's just that it's new ground, new territory. It's like unknown. Can she dominate at that heavy division? That's what I'm interested in. You know, Savannah Marshall. I think Savannah Marshall. It's a middleweight fight, so you know that's also. Huh?
My girl Raquel Miller out there too, though. I ain't gonna forget about her.
Yeah.
At 54, at 54, but it's like, I mean, I don't know. It just seems to me that the franchise, they should be building that fight. It's like they act like they friends. I don't want to touch it. You know, the way how you talk. I'm like, man, it's a trick, man. I get so frustrated with that, man.
I feel you, bro. My reason for that, and I also think Franchon is the toughest fight for Carissa right now. But I think that fight, just because Carissa can drop down and make the weight now, 54 and possibly 47, then I think that fight is probably in the future, maybe a year or two down the road when she decides to move back up, because she know as she get older, she's gonna be harder for her to make the weight, and then Franchon gonna always be there. So I do think that's a tough fight. But Money, you brought up a perfect name. I want that fight. I think that's other than Franchon, as far as like American versus American. That fight is promotable like a motherfucker. Carissa Shields versus Raquel Miller, bro. I'd rather see that fight instead of the fight Carissa about to have now against Declare. I know she's trying to get the belts, but that's a big ass fight to me, bro.
I agree.
On that shit, Raquel can fight now, and she got experience too. It's just her promotional shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying?
Where's she from? The Bay, right?
She can fight. And she's not scared, Lawrence. You know what I'm saying? She's not afraid. Like, she's not intimidated. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that talking that Clarissa do, like, that shit ain't going to intimidate her. And it ain't going to throw off her game plan because she got that mentality. You know what I mean? So, I like to see that too.
Krista, she about to be 7 figures soon, and I'm happy for her. To be honest with you, she's doing her.
That's dope.
She's doing the thing.
Are you talking about?
She deserves it though. Like Clarissa deserves, bro. 2 gold medals. Like, bro, this is America, bro. We all know how they treat gold medalists. Like Clarissa, we don't even see her on no fucking commercials. We don't even see her on, like, she supposed to have some type of fucking like endorsements, bro. Like crazy endorsements. Crazy, because we know how America do with gold medalists, bro. Clarissa,
you're right.
At least
you're right.
4 or 5 big time endorsements in America where she on fucking commercials and shit like that. The girl don't drink, don't smoke. She talk a little shit now, but we all know why. We all know why. They're pigment skin. So, and this ain't gonna be no racist shit, but it's just the facts are the facts. Just think if let's just say Michaela Myers, if she would have been a 2-time gold medalist, bro. You know how big.
God.
You know how big.
Yeah.
Hey,
but
that's facts.
You girl got a movie. Yeah, you're right about that one. But don't she got a movie coming out though with Ice Cube?
She got a movie. She got the joint with The Rock. I seen her on a Ford. I think it was Ford. It was a truck commercial. She did a truck commercial. Like I seen, like it was recently. So I dropped that for you. But I think coming out the Olympics as a gold medalist, that shit should be thrown at her instead of now. Now she's undefeated and all that. It took too long for me. You know what I'm saying? 4 years later.
They was promoting Marlon Esperanza more than they was
promoting. She ain't even met well. She ain't even met. She just the woman that
was promoting.
Went out the most.
Yeah, that's facts.
Promoting her more. So,
and I like, that's my girl too. I talk to her. Like, man, I be talking to all these female fighters, bro. But it's just first fight. That's why I was talking to little Shay ass Moshe Jones. I was telling her, like, baby, I know you want to go get your medal and shit like that. You want to go, but I say shit. Sometimes you probably want to just say fuck the Olympics and go professional. You know what I'm saying? Go get your money.
Hey, go ahead, Jake. Sorry, my bad though.
Nah, because she's changing the game, man. Clarissa, I mean, she got me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll be usually watching just the dudes, but she got me like interested in the women's boxing. So I'm like, shit, she gonna get her bread up.
I watch women everything. Women boxing, women golf, women. I watch everything they got to do with them. Women basketball. Women go like they got to earn their shit a little bit harder than man. And them women, man, in boxing they fight harder. MMA they fight harder. In basketball they play harder. Like them women, man, they be playing they ass like the USA soccer team. I love the USA soccer team. Motherfuckers praise the man team. Them motherfuckers ain't won in I don't know how long. USA soccer girl winning left and right.
Hey,
that's right.
It is. Hey, you're right, man. But here's the thing. I try not to get delusional about the state of women's boxing, because as of right now, Al Heyman don't have no women fighters, man. He's not promoting, managing no women fighters. And I'm like, why? What's the case? Like, why is he? He will help grow that, man. The fact is, Carissa's gonna make her money outside of boxing, because she can't be demanding high paydays when, like, there's nobody else is being promoted. She's the only one. She's doing all that legwork herself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, it's gonna have to come. Her money's gonna have to come out of boxing, but then then she has to do that crossover. She's thinking about crossing over and all that to UFC, because as we know, combat sports, women UFC is dominating. We know that. So it's like it's the promoting, man. The promotion they're not building. They're not doing their job. Al Heyman, I don't understand why he doesn't have. What the hell was his problem? Is he a misogynist? I don't understand.
I would say this though, the UK been accepting Clarissa a little bit more too, because she's been up there working with the kids and shit. I kind of like that as well.
She's doing her thing.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
That's why I said. That's why I say if Clarissa ain't fighting you, then the other women in the division should be fighting each other. Like, Clarissa about to go fight the girl from Canada, so why can't Raquel Miller fight Hannah Gabriels? They got the same promoter. Miller is a mandatory. You know what I'm saying? Kelly Reese, why she not fighting Cornejo? You know what I'm saying? Like, girls that we know, they should be fighting each other. That build up the sport better, because Clarissa gonna need fights. You know what I'm saying? And you can't get mad at her if she getting all the belts and she getting all the tough fights, but y'all girls ain't doing. Y'all sit on the sideline talking shit. And funny thing is, most of those girls, like Alicia Napoleon, Kelly Reese, these girls is like 34 or better, 33, 34. Raquel Miller 35, Clarissa 25. so she can fight whoever. You know what I'm saying? So their clock is ticking while she's getting better and coming to her prime. And although those girls started later, whatever, they, you know what I'm saying, they excellent. They about to leave their prime. So like the time is now, bro. To me, like you don't got no time to wait. That's just me.
I agree, bro. I agree, especially after you look young. I mean, young girls coming up too. Like, what's my girl name? Chantel Cameron. Like, she a little margin now. I know they ain't on a Clarissa them level though, but it's like the love the for Clarissa switching the game over and her going over there doing things like that. She switched the mentality of certain females where if they come up under that Clarissa reign and they take that mentality, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna change the she can revolutionize the women's boxing game to where she can have these motherfucking women talking more, how they as more aggressive, how them doing this, how them doing that, calling out motherfuckers, and the ones that's around her, like L Dub saying, that's a little bit ahead of her or around the same age that ain't doing none of that shit, they gonna be on the outside looking in because Clarissa gonna be getting all the praise, even from the up and coming fighters that she helping out, because she help out a lot of motherfuckers, and even with her and Cyborg being cool like that UFC shit, like it's a lot of shit they go into building the women fighters, like I say, because they gotta go a little bit harder than what men do. You know what I'm saying? And Clarissa, it look like she taking that shit on, she embracing it. She know what she got to do. She ain't shying away from it. You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers got pissed off with the situation with Ali Bashir. Oh man, she fucking up her money. Don't do that. And that's true. You is fucking up a check, but she wasn't hurting. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying nobody want to miss out on the payday because no motherfucker want to miss out. But I'm just saying like she wasn't hurting. It ain't like she went and switched up like, oh, I'm so sorry. I missed. Nah, she was still talking that shit. And you know what I mean? And look, she still got her paper.
Yeah. Hey, let me say this, man. Go ahead. Actually, man, I just forgot. I just forgot what I was gonna say. I was waiting, but I had something boiling, dude. It'll come back. Go ahead. Oh yeah, hey, Jalik. Me and Jalik had talked, and I was like, man, Clarissa, man, she ain't got no legacy fights, man. She doing all this talking, but and then I after some time I thought about it. I was like, man, that girl self-promoting herself, like she has to do that, man. And it falls on, like I said, man, these promoters, man,
good, bro.
They're doing a terrible job, man, with these women fighters. And here's the other thing. That's what I remember. They need to change that 2 minute BS, man. Because that's keeping a lot of these women from getting knockouts, man. And they started. Lou DiBella gets on and on his horn and try to scream out, man, women boxing, man, they suffer more concussions and that's why it's like that, because they want to lessen. I'm like, okay, man, but you know, this is a gladiator sport, anyways, man. I mean, how much more protection you gonna get? You know what I'm saying? Like, they spar.
I seen it 3 minute. I forget when I was watching. It was a 3 minute fight, a 3 minute round. I forget it was on.
Marlene Esperosa. All of Marlene Esperosa fights 3 minutes. All her fights.
They not consistent.
She's the only person that fights 3 minute rounds.
Fast,
they're not consistent. They can. I understand when they do the championship. Championship fights 12 rounds, and other fights are 10 rounds. But how you gonna switch up the minutes, man? You're like, I don't even make no damn sense, man. So
UFC don't switch up their minutes. They just cut the round down.
Yeah. And then my last point. I mean that's why a lot of these fights they could play out differently, because these guys, these women come out blazing, like boom, boom, boom. You know, it's like things will be different, man. And I think they'll be able to, set up more. It's like they have to rush, it's almost give you that Olympic feel, like, man, because it's like they almost setting up like a preconceived thing, like, oh, women, they're not good enough to go 3 rounds, so let's shorten the rounds because we need to see the action right now. You know, they don't even give them a chance, dude. It's like whoever's setting this up, man, is really kind of not doing justice, man. That's what I think, man.
It would make them more popular, because just looking at it from the outside, based on their conditioning, you're gonna see a lot more knockouts just based on their conditioning. So if they got extra minute, a lot of people gonna be getting tired. They're gonna be getting TKOs and all types of stuff, and it'd bring more interest just based on that right there. But what y'all think about Mia Ellis from Baltimore?
Oh man, I love her, bro. Love
tall. She tall. Mm-hmm. She been doing this shit for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her pops. She gonna be tough. At 130 is the best women's division. So if she gonna campaign there, it's gonna make the division even better. But yo, I want y'all to check this female box out, yo. I don't know if y'all heard of her. You probably heard of her. Mary McGee. Yes, sir. 140-pound champion, IBF champion. Yo, she bad. She can punch. And this the type of woman. This is what my man Real Gun was talking about. If you look at her, you watch her fight, you be like, damn, why I ain't never heard of her? She's the last woman to fight Holly Holm in boxing. You know what I'm saying? She lost. She 25-3. She can punch a little bit. She's from Indiana. And if you look at her and you look at her pictures and you see how she fight, you like, yo, why ain't nobody promoting her? She's signed with Lou DiBella. You know what I'm saying? Why I ain't never heard of her? And this is what my man talking about. How these promoters are not promoting. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at her, look at her, you like, damn, what's she been at? And man, am I right or wrong? Look at her picture.
Yo, she fights with a long ass reach, like fucking.
You feel me?
God damn.
You feel me? That's my point though.
Feel like that, bro. A 72.
Y'all can't. A promoter can't promote her. Did they trash? You know what I'm saying? Like you can't promote her. I think she got a son. You know what I'm saying? Like how do you can't promote that?
Yeah, she been pro since.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow, I ain't even. I'm about to check.
That's the point. That's the point my man was talking about though.
She fought in February. She knocked the chick out. Dina.
Yep.
Okay.
She won her title in December. Carissa had on her Instagram.
Yeah.
On Instagram. Carissa had on the Instagram she was cheering for.
Yeah, Clarissa. Yeah. She got it, bro.
Hey, I'm telling you, man. If they was if this is the UK, man, it'll probably, I don't know what it is, but at least they got Eddie Hearn. He had he had Katie, he had Terry Harper, he had
Terry Harper, that's my girl too.
Yeah,
he can fight.
Yeah, I mean, these like I don't know what's going on with these American promoters. They I don't know. Man, they too caught up into these what if fights so much, man. What if Errol Spence Crawford? What if hopefully Teofimo can fight this Lomachenko and but they all this time they just like kind of just push everything on the back end, man. Like there's nobody's promoting. Like I'm just I'm tripping on how I just thought about that. Like this dude Al Haymon has no female fighters, man. Well, anyways, that's not what we are. But yeah, this it's crazy, man. But
right though. Our position though, he ain't a promoter. He just I'm quite sure if a female probably come to him and say that, but you gotta understand these females that's coming up, they already be they already be having promoters and shit. I mean, like Clarissa Shields, she came in, had a promotion shit going on, but I don't know if Al will like turn it down, be like that ain't my cup of tea for us, the female fighter. I'm quite sure he'll give them advice and things like that. I don't think he'll shy away from it, but Al got a big ass roster, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I think he need to hire some people for help because he got a big ass roster.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, man.
They should have a card of like a tank fight or something. Mary McGee, he can just put her on the undercard of her against somebody and put her name out there. Shit.
Hey,
there's some more good female fighters out there too, man. But it's just like Michaela Mayer, even though she's a typical easy promotable fighter too. A lot of people don't hear too much about her, and she signed with Top Rank.
Yeah. I heard about her.
She's supposed to fight on Shakur's card on June 9th.
I like Michaela though. Michaela a hell of a fighter though. Her, Clarissa and Jenny all they as best friends and shit. Another little Jenny, she don't really come out like that though. But my girl Destiny Day Owens from Baltimore, she a good little fighter too though. But like I say,
know her.
Yeah, she ain't got that push, like, you know what I mean? But like I say, women boxing, man, it's tough. It's tough. Women's
but I tell you, it is, man. But I just want that thing, that fight though, man. Franchon and Carissa in Atlanta or something like that. That fight sell itself. I mean, hey, I mean, if you want to make it happen, that's where you can make it happen. But yeah, it's so Carissa has to realize that, hey, in Layla Ali, they talking about I need $5 million. Where's the money gonna come from? Like, where's it gonna come from? Like, unless somebody donate that money or something. Like,
no, it's gonna be somebody put the money in for
it, bro.
Because of the name, it's gonna be somebody that they'll take that shit on.
Yeah, but how they gonna make that money back? It's not because it's not gonna sell on pay-per-view. How they gonna make that money back?
I think it will sell on pay-per-view though.
That's what I say. It's all about how they believe it. Somebody, whoever take it on, they got a plan for it. So if they put their money up for it, they got a plan on how to at least break even or come out with a little bit extra in the pot. So when you say it won't sell on pay-per-view, you got to understand, bro. People always say they won't buy this, they won't buy that. But once you get Clarissa Shields, like I said, I don't want to see the fight because of other reasons. Not saying it won't be a good fight and entertaining, you know what I mean? But I just, in my position, I think I want Forrest legends like later Ali to try to help school the younger generation instead of trying to stop the young generation from shining. Like you a black woman, she a black woman. Now, why you want to stop her reign like that? You know what I'm saying? Now, people saying Clarissa came out and said some shit first, but to my knowledge that I remember seeing later Ali saying some shit first. I remember seeing Clarissa praising later Ali until she got to saying some shit about her being a goat and things like that. And then later came out and said some shit, you know what I mean? But she supposed to feel like that if she in a boxing game. I'm quite sure you felt like that. I'm quite sure Ann Wolf felt like that. You know what I mean? So it's like when you in the game, shit, who you supposed to say is supposed to beat you? You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't get what cats get pissed off at Earl when he say he feel like he can beat Mayweather prime for prime. What he supposed to say? No?
I know, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like fighters ain't gonna say no, especially fighters that got real fighters mentality and there's somebody's. Exactly. It ain't like you just talking to a no motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Monty. Hey, it's my thing. What I thought where the hate came from is when someone asked, I don't know who, I think Soy asked Layla who's the best women's fighter, and she said Katie Taylor. I think that might have struck a chord with Clarissa, but only reason, and my last thing, because you're right, man, but she should be, that's crazy bickering going on. But I think the reason why I said it won't sell on pay-per-view, because I'm just looking at, I think pay-per-view model is kind of is on skinny legs, or it's like because definitely because Canelo ain't even breaking 1 million like that. So I mean, it's like where are we right now in the state of boxing? Where are we in broadcasting? Everything's shifted towards other stuff. You know what I mean? And Pacquiao, Mayweather, they pretty much terminated pay-per-view. They pretty much milked everything they can get out of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how these guys are still thinking pay-per-view is the way to go. So anyways, that's why I said it'll be hard to sell that fight on pay-per-view is what I'm saying.
I feel where you're coming from. But if you take into consideration the promotion, and like Layla Ali, like she on Fox or NBC, I think you can do a good 250, 300 if they do it right. I mean, and plus they might not. You probably can't put it for $75, $80. Maybe you put that thing for $49.99 or some shit like that. I think it'll sell. I think it might do better than expected because these are the two biggest women in boxing. Think about it. If you look at all the ladies' names, I know you got Lacia Riker, Ann Wolf, and whatever. They was low key. But I'm talking about like right now. Layla Ali still in the spotlight, and she ain't been fighting for 13 years. That just tells you how big her star power is. And Carissa put them two together, both of them talking trash and whatever. Yeah, that should be crazy, bro. For real, it would be.
Got that O2. She still got that O2. Look at my brother Marlo. We're going out Marlo corner.
Who you have?
What's up, Marlo? What's up, bro? Yeah.
Marlo. Who would you have on the undercard?
Man, you can put some women on the undercard.
Yeah,
like
it's gonna be an all women card, to be honest with
you. Yeah, you can.
Hey, man,
that.
You know what? Y'all starting to come. Hey, y'all starting, man. Y'all making some sense, man. I may have to like reconsider what I said because in this era though, man, when you think about it, it is that get back era for women, man. And if they promote it and they get that crossover appeal, we don't know. Yeah, you right, man. Y'all might be y'all got something going. Yeah, because. Go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Drama always sells, bro. So when you got Clarissa and you got Layla Ali up there who go talk that shit, we know they go talk that shit. And then like Lauren say, Layla Ali, she bring a whole different type of audience. Like she's just not bringing the boxing audience, but all her shit she doing outside the ring with her workout shit, her food and all that shit. Like people who love Layla Ali, she bringing that audience, and then just Muhammad Ali in general for us, the Muslim community. It's like. That shit it's gonna sell, bro. It's gonna catch. Trust and believe me, it's gonna catch fire.
No,
Ali, they ain't gonna get you 100K. Go ahead, Jaleel.
People actually think that Clarissa will lose because it's gonna get to the point where it's like nobody is a challenge for her. But if you got somebody in the ring where they think she'll lose, that's gonna create more anticipation for the fight and more people will buy it. So that's why it's I ain't gonna lie. And then I'm trying to think who the undercard can be.
Sure, they can look it up. Imagine this though. Imagine this type of promotion though. You know, Layla Ali got her own cooking show. Now imagine if they invite Carissa to the cooking show and they go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? Like, remember how her pops girlfriends used to do back in the day? I did rap, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can do all types of shit with that shit,
bro. They gotta pay you for your motherfucking marketing techniques, bro.
Hey, all I need is about 4 free tickets. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, shit.
That's all I need, bro. Give us some tickets, give us some backstage passes.
Cause I ain't gonna front, man. Layla Ali know how to promote that shit. She got me wanting to go to the fucking fight. The way she be talking that shit, I'm like, yo.
Hey, the more y'all talking, I'm like, they could, yeah, technically build a good,
damn right,
all female undercard, man. That, you know, I'm thinking like, you know how many women probably tune in and watch that, man. Like if it's like, oh, women, it's an all women's card pay per view.
Play that motherfucker Beyonce. Who run the world, girl?
Yeah,
I know.
And if they had all them female entertainers show up to that, that's a whole nother million. Oh man, yeah. Now I'm like,
it's gonna be more than females though. All the men go gravitate.
I'm just saying though. Yeah.
They bring women out, you know, damn well the men come.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wherever the find women at, yeah, that's where the men gonna be.
Let's say Beyonce comes to the fight. You know, Beyonce don't go shit like that. She might go to a Nets game here and there, but imagine her coming front row in a Carissa Shields versus Layla Ali fight. Man, that should be crazy, bro.
Exactly.
We gotta switch topics, man. We gotta switch topics, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, so I heard Bob Arum talking about they trying to make Pacquiao versus Bud, man. How y'all feel about that fight? How that shit gonna affect the welterweight landscape? Let me know how y'all feel about that.
I feel like that's the perfect. I feel like that's a perfect, like when you're looking at the game, it's the perfect chess move. If you're talking about you want 50-50 against Errol Spence, if you want this, you want that, like he should have been trying to make that happen, bro. You know what I mean? You know, like I always said, bro, back then when I thought Bud and Earl was gonna meet up, the way to build that fight up, I always thought Earl was gonna get like his side for Porter, Danny, and Thurman was gonna be that big fight for Earl on pay-per-view. And I always thought Manny Pacquiao was gonna be that big fight for Bud on pay-per-view that take both of their star level to a different level, and then them niggas meet up for undisputed, bro. I always thought about it like that. But now with Bob tomorrow, he want the Manny Pacquiao fight, or you wouldn't get Manny the 20 million because Manny ain't backing down from the 20 million. So you first off, you saying like you said it, and everybody faced that you stopped the fight because how much you love Manny Pacquiao, and you was afraid for him getting his ass stumped out against Terrence Bud Crawford, which is some bullshit in my opinion. I just don't think you want to give him 20 million. But now you talk about he won't work 20 million. Now he come over to PBC, get 20 million for every fight that he had. Now you see that it's a possibility that Earl could be in the driver's seat all the way if he beat Danny and then get the Pacquiao fight and just saying if he was to beat Manny Pacquiao and hold on to 3 titles, you already know where your leverage is gonna be then in that super fight on pay-per-view. So now if you're really playing chess, you going after Manny Pacquiao. It's like if Bud going out and get Manny Pacquiao and beat Manny Pacquiao after Pacquiao just beat Keith Thurman for the WBA, the Super WBA, and now Bud got 2 belts. He just beat Manny Pacquiao. You know the pay-per-view numbers gonna be damn good. I ain't gonna say them gonna be great, but they're gonna be damn good when Manny Pacquiao turns Bud Crawford. So now guess what? Bud can say, you know what? Look at my pay-per-view numbers now. Okay, y'all talking about Earl and Mikey, Earl and Sean. Y'all diss me on the motherfucking Khan and the motherfucking Victor Postal. Now look at my pay-per-view buys with Manny Pacquiao, because bitch, y'all can say Manny Pacquiao all y'all want, but as long as my name attached to it, hold down my numbers as well. Now I'm holding on to 2 titles. I'm coming off a big pay-per-view fight. Now I got leverage to say, nah, I want 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Now I got leverage to say where the fight can be at or shit like that. Because if you let Earl go into that motherfucker with 3 titles and all the leverage, then the ball is in motherfucking Al Heyman court, and we know how that's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Not saying they go turn the fight down to do that and third, but the majority of the pie is coming over the PBC side. And we know only thing Bob Arum give a fuck about is the motherfucking pie. He don't give a fuck about no Terrence Bud Crawford, no titles, no Pacquiao, no none of that shit. Worry about Bob Arum bank account and keeping top rank in the motherfucking Arum generational situation going on and on and on and on. Let that shit fall to the family tree. And that's how they think about generational wealth. So it's the right move if you're willing to pay them the money for the motherfucking, the you know what I'm saying? Got to make the right chess moves. Got to make the right chess moves. Salute to my brother, Made Man. But it's the right move if he make it happen, in my opinion.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Shout out to Made Man. Yeah, it's hard for me to trust Bob Arum because it's like he'd say bring up Porter. He'd be like, it's not enough money in there. It's just the way he be talking. Sometimes it's like it's hard to believe him. But if that fight happens, that'd be amazing. And like Monty said, that'd give if Crawford win, which I think he can stop. I think he can stop the homeboy, Manny. That'll give him 2 belts, the WBA and the WBO, and that makes it even easier and quicker to have the fight with Earl, and also that'll boost up his name even more. You know what I'm saying? And that'll just be only good for him, you know, because he he do got to keep boosting his name up. You know what I mean? So, yeah, he can't. It's gonna get to the point, man. I fuck with Crawford heavy, but it's gonna get to the point where if he don't fight like a Ugas or a Porter, motherfuckers is gonna boost him off of the pound for pound #1 list, especially if the #2 and #3 is fighting a certain level of competition. And I fuck with Bud Heavy, but come on, man. At least fight Ugas next. Damn. Oh my gosh. I want to see somebody get challenged. I don't want to see nobody just blow him off. If you find top competition, you blowing them out, but I want to see like, damn, is this dude going really be challenged though? That's what I want to see. But if he fight Pacquiao, that'd be good.
Yeah,
I feel both of y'all. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. Man, that's good. That's some good timing for Bud, man, to get that fight because he's been starving, man, and that all I'm gonna say is like, you know, I wouldn't even. Of course, I'm going with Bud, you know, but it's like, man, the way how Manny, you know, you don't know what fountain he drinking from, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though the Thurman thing was like was kind of like catch him while he's limber, you know what I'm saying? Catch him while he catch him at the right time, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't even know if Manny really even want that fight, honestly, man, because
I mean, the great thing about this shit, this corona, they say the basketball players is living paycheck to paycheck. So imagine the boxers.
Yeah.
It's gonna force motherfuckers to be like, hold on, I gotta fight. It's like sink or swim now because the motherfuckers probably got all these extra cars and money and debt that they got, so they ain't gonna have no choice now. So we'll see. Maybe. Yeah. We'll see.
I want that. I want the fight. I hope they can do it, man. I hope they can do it, and that will kind of like soften, you know, because everybody like, oh, Floyd pretty much neutralized Manny. That'll help him bounce back from that, man. I think if he, depending on how he even looks with Crawford, let's say Crawford like beats him by split decision, you know, man, that's like the ultimate like test though, man, for Manny, see how he's dealing with these young guys, you know what I'm saying? And I think hey, let's say man, that's what I'm saying. It's so much, it pisses me off. That's why I was talking all that mess earlier, because it's like these fights, man, these fights are there to be made. It's just that, you know, we know why they can't do it, or why they acting like they can't do it. But yeah, that'll be a good thing for Manny. That'll be a good thing it's like good timing for Crawford, man, because he, you know.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
I agree because this is a perfect setup for this fight. But I think it make the Spence fight even bigger, and it make it quicker to make because if Bud wins, then that's going to make the demand even higher to fight Spence. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's perfect because it gets straight to the point. And I'm saying you got two belts, man. There ain't no other stuff you need to worry about now. And I agree with what everybody said, because what Jalik was talking about, how if Bud keep fighting these guys, man, people gonna start to discredit what he did in the sport. And it's kind of his fault. It's kind of not his fault. It goes both ways, you know what I'm saying? But he does have to fight somebody legit that the public can get behind. But if he can get Pacquiao fight, man, which is a tough fight though, it ain't no just easy fight. And he looked good and dominant against Pacquiao. And then it swayed, like Money was saying, it swayed back to 50-50 scenario. You know what I'm saying? Which I ain't really big on the money and the purses. I want to see the fight, but I do understand it is a business, and you got to have that type of leverage to get these guys to come to the table. Wow. So I just think it's great, bro. Like, real talk, when I hear people say one guy gonna dominate one guy, whatever, I think the top 7 welterweights, if either of those guys fight each other, it's gonna be a competitive fight, bro. Match it up any way you want to match it up. So I think this is gonna be a competitive fight too. Just like I think Danny and Smith's gonna be a competitive fight. You know what I'm saying? And you can see either guy winning. So that's what makes the welterweight division so intriguing, and people love that shit, because if we know as boxing fans, if these guys fight each other, now, you know what I'm saying, that make our job even better, because we're gonna root for whoever we're gonna root for. We're gonna make the videos about the guys and talk about them, and we can go back and forth, debate and whatever. It makes the sport better. That's why we want these guys to fight each other. You know what I'm saying? Forget all the political whatever. We understand it, but as a boxing fan, man, we don't be trying to hear that shit, bro. We want to see the right fights. If these fights get made, Danny and Spence, and then Bud and Pacquiao, shit. Danny, you can't get much better than that.
So you can be in competitive fights but still get dominated. We see that. So I don't even see my Danny. I see, man. I don't want to be too crazy, but man, people be looking at these fucking highlights of him knocking out Amir Khan and get crazy with this left hook power like he Trinidad. He's not Trinidad with his left hooks, bro. Look at his last fight against Redcha. He don't know how to land. I've been saying this. He need to go watch Andre Ward versus Chad Dawson to really know how to land the left hook. Also, Virgil Horner teaching it. If you look at Angulu versus Laura, see the way he was landing those left hooks? He better go train with Virgil Hunter for a few weeks to learn how to land it. He's going to get dominated. It might be a tough fight, but unless Earl is really not, I mean, man, I don't know. Earl looked like he's taking it look more serious now. I don't know, man. I don't see how he can even win the fight because I don't see him as being a big puncher, and Earl got a chin. So I really don't, even with a puncher's chance, I really don't see how he can. Man, maybe I don't know. Maybe I gotta look at some more Danny tapes, bro. I don't know about that, man.
Yeah, when you say he ain't Trinidad, like he not trying to be Trinidad or out of what Danny Garcia is Danny Garcia, bro. Like that's his style. He fight his fight. He catch and shoot with that bitch, and if he catch you with that motherfucker, you gonna know Danny Garcia was there. You know what I mean? Now, Earl using his jab can't get caught up in the inside too much, trying to break Danny ass down and just get too over cocky now, because that's when your ass will be swinging and you get hit with your. One thing about Danny, he catch your ass with some shit that you don't see. You be up there swinging, thinking that motherfucker beat her while that motherfucker head down, and he coming over with some shit that your ass ain't looking at, and that motherfucker land on your jaw, and your ass be looking up, talking about what the fuck just happened. So
that's the whole thing. Who did he do that to besides Amir Khan? High level competition. He never really did that. So that's
but he never he didn't put him down, but he had success. Sean Porter and Keith Thurman, he had great fucking success. You know what I'm saying? I had him losing both fights. But like I say, Danny's proven that even in the Sean Porter fight, when you go look at the Sean Porter fight, Sean didn't just move Danny around the ring. That's how he proved that, like, to me, he settled in as a real solid 147-pound welterweight. When I seen Sean wasn't really moving him, he was just trying to outwork him more. And if Danny would have been first and stopped waiting, catch and shoot, then he had more success. I think he would have won the Sean Porter fight if he would have been first. But he kept catch and shoot. So
realistically, it's not
the thing about Danny is this: Danny at the road where it's all about the money with him, bro. It's like, of course, he'll go in there and go fight his ass out to get the W and try to win the scraps. But as long as the money good, you going out there, and them the most dangerous motherfuckers. Because it's like, okay, I ain't got shit to lose, motherfucker. All the pressure on you. All I gotta do is go here, like you saying. You're not giving Danny a chance. I give Danny a fucking chance. Like, I know what Danny is. I know what type of fighter he is. He a motherfucker that you push his ass in the corner. He coming out swinging every time, man. Like I said, I see Earl beating him, but I don't see Earl stopping him. So is Danny going to have some success? He going to have some success, especially if he go like from the body to the head. When Danny going from the body to the head, he a little fast motherfucker. It's a little short arm ass. That shit is fast. So it just come down to Earl staying to his game plan, which I think he is going to stick to the game plan because he did just come out a tough ass fight with Sean Porter. He did just come out the court wreck. So it ain't like I got to go out here and try to knock Danny Garcia out. It's just going out here looking good, showing motherfuckers I'm still Earl Spence, I'm back. So just fight off your jab, do your body work. If the opportunity presents itself, take it. But other than that, go out here and box this motherfucker. Don't try to do nothing too much. You ain't got to do nothing too much. Even though we know Earl he like to go in there and punish a motherfucker. But just go out here and do what you got to do. But with Danny having this little confidence right now, I can't sleep on him. Not saying that I'm saying he gonna win the fight, but he gonna have some success in the fight.
He'll do his best. He get done. He'll do his best. The fight say he thought he won or some shit like that, but come on, man.
He gotta start fast though. He can't be waiting. Go ahead, bro.
Oh yeah, you can't, man. His inactivity, man. Yeah, I'm gonna keep mine short because I don't want to even be negative on that dude because he's a solid. Well, he's a solid fighter. I wouldn't say he's a solid.
It ain't inactivity when he just came off a fight with Red Kid.
No, I'm talking about in a ring. I'm talking about he allows like he should have beat Sean Porter, man. That I mean, Sean Porter's not an easy win at all. I'm just saying to establish yourself as a legitimate threat at welterweight, you got to beat Sean Porter, man. And so at this point, I consider him like a high price gatekeeper, man, in my opinion, because at the welterweight division, man, he's not beating them guys. He can't beat Thurman. He couldn't beat Porter. He's not gonna beat Crawford. You know, he don't even want to fight Crawford. You know what I'm saying? And there's no way I don't see him beating Spence even after the car accident. This may be the right time to get him, to try to get him, but he's like you said, man. He's all about his money right now. He's too comfortable, man.
Yeah,
he's too comfortable, and he don't have that. Like, I think he just, hey, I don't know, man. I like I said, man, I don't want to disrespect that guy though, because he did his thing though at 140. But we still waiting for him to get that win, or even just to dominate somebody. Where like I want to see him dominate Ugas. Let's say you fight Ugas, he dominate Ugas. Okay, all right. Yeah. But he's going into the Spence fight. If they do actually sign a dotted line and that fight happens, I don't see him. I think I see. I want to say I see him getting stopped, but Danny's got a chin. You know what I'm saying?
To me, Danny gotta be aggressive in this fight a little bit. He gotta test. He gotta make sure that he gotta see if Spence is really back 100%. That's first and foremost. And then, but he gonna fall back into his natural counter punching ability. The thing that's gonna hurt Danny in this fight when he waiting too long. Spence is more athletic. He's quicker, and he's what I'm saying. If he's at like 100% like how he was, he gonna be able to outpoint Danny. You know what I'm saying? And then I like that what Intangible said. I'm gonna put that back up. I agree with it.
Danny ain't no damn gatekeeper now, bro. I'm gonna say
he ain't no I don't think he no gatekeeper, but I think him like waiting and just depending on the count. I think he have to do more stuff than just wait for a counter punch, because you can be waiting all night. You know what I'm saying? And
I agree.
I think Spence can beat him to the punch. Just use his jab. And another thing I said that if you watch the Guerrero fight, even though Guerrero was getting touched up, he was able to push Danny back consistently. Now that was Danny's second fight at welterweight. Maybe he wasn't adjusted to the weight, however you want to say it. But if Guerrero can do that, then Spence can do that. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody really took it to Danny and got in his ass except for Thurman that first round. Everybody else been tentative because they underestimate how sharp Danny was and how good his catch and shoot game was. So you can't just come in there reckless. So ain't nobody really took it to Danny and beat his ass like that. You know what I'm saying? Herrera kind of, outmaneuver him, finessed him. Teofane the same way. You know what I'm saying? Peterson kind of finessed him in the back half of the fight. But nobody came to Danny and like, yo, I'm going to push you back. I'm going to punish you. You know what I'm saying? So it's an interesting fight, though. It's an interesting fight.
And has anybody what fight where he was getting hit with a lot of body shots? Was it Zab? Some fight? Maybe.
Nah, Zab hit him with some shit up top.
Yeah,
it's hard to go to
Danny was beating the shit out of Zab, but Zab could have came back in that fight. Zab pissed me off. But when Zab heard him, he just stopped after that shit. Like okay, bitch, I got my get back on. So and then I'm like, damn, Zab, you ain't even pushing in the second half where you was having success. And
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's what I said about Danny. He do like in the second half of the fight, depends on who it is. People start coming back and having more success on him, just like Thurman has. But if you slip up and let that motherfucker get confidence, and that little yellow motherfucker start coming forward on your ass, let it man, it can get ugly for your ass. That
right hand, he got some skills and stuff. He can box a little bit. He do his best though. We'll see.
Hey man, hey, I'm gonna tell you, man. If Danny had kept his weight under control, I think he shouldn't even be at the. He can't win at this division. Is what I'm telling you. We all look, the guys that he can't win, dude. He it would be great if he was at 140 right now, competing with Josh Taylor and Regis Prograis. This division here, man, the guy.
Man, he started at 140. So why would he be at 140 like right now?
I'm saying the way. Yeah, he can't make it, but I'm just saying if he should, if he was
the champions,
he can't beat these guys, dude. He can't like so. What is it? Huh?
If he beat Earl, that's gonna be an upset to me. I'm gonna give him his props. I'm gonna eat crow.
Yeah. We'll see.
I think it's a tougher fight. I give Smith more props for taking the fight after what he been through than Danny if he wins, honestly, because I think he can ease his way back and get himself back into form instead of. I think Danny's a tough fight for him. I think Spence wins, but I think it's a tough fight. I see a lot of stuff that Danny can do well, especially if Spence don't come out like he was boxing against Mikey and stand there trying to get some respect, then it can be a better fight for Danny. If Spence box like he was doing Mikey and kind of keep a distance and get in when he want to get in and outwork him, then he wins. Probably 8-4. But if he gonna make the fight easier for Danny if he's trying to trade with Danny, Danny has the opportunity to stop him, but I don't know. I'm not
Stop
gonna
who?
say
Stop who?
There you go, looking
because
at Amir Khan highlights.
I'm not looking at I'm not looking at the Amir Khan highlights.
Like
Facts.
is
That's my point. Danny can punch in the inside. He can punch. He can knock out anybody. Anybody can get hurt. Anybody can get hurt.
That's true.
Competition. He's
Anybody can get hurt.
Rob.
Bangman
why
said
give-
Danny should have fought Bud. That was the best matchup for him.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good matchup.
Because he can catch and shoot better with Bud, but with it depends. If Spence fight like he fought Danny, there's no way Danny gonna win. But if he give Danny opportunities, because he's not the best like defensively like that either on the inside. If you trading with Danny, you're gonna leave your shit open too. You know what I'm saying? And Danny is punching hard. Like you can't throw more than 2 punches at Danny while him throwing some shit back. That's the fact.
Especially if he hits you with some shit you don't see. I gotta keep it real. If you throwing and you feeling comfortable like your shit finna get there and you don't see that motherfucker coming and that motherfucker Danny catch your ass, I agree though. If he I agree. Put my teeth down.
Don't sleep on Danny now. Danny ain't, I don't think Danny gonna win, but don't sleep on him. That's how they did Porter. They said Porter. I said he could if he get him with the right. Anybody. I'm just saying anybody.
Yeah, anybody can be knocked out. You're a human. Hell yeah, I agree 100%, bro.
But I'm saying though, like this highlight the boxing fans in general was discrediting Porter. Then when Porter gave Spence a tough fight, now Porter he's a movie man. Now he's a bodyguard.
I'm gonna bring it up.
But let me say this. But the unique thing about Porter was he had that special. He had a special thing about him where he was the most fit. He's like the most fit boxer, one of the most fit boxers. So he's coming like every round, and that effective is that smothering aggressive style. No, it's hard to adjust to that style. So he had a few factors that like kind of make him special. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't see that with Danny. I see him being too flat-footed, and I just see Errol kind of just picking him apart, man. Honestly, man. But I'm not discrediting Danny. It's just that he's fighting an elite guy. So where is his special? Other than that left hook, where is his special edge that's gonna put him over? What is it like? Because I mean, he should have been able to beat Porter because I thought he was actually I picked him to beat Porter, man. So I mean,
I picked Porter to win that fight, but there's some people that thought he did beat Porter though.
Porter Porter edged it to me, but
I thought Porter won that bitch.
Yeah, that'll be. I mean, Danny will do his best though, man. Can't shit on him. He done his thing at 140. It's just 147 is a different ball game, and I think it might be something with his conditioning. If he fading and late in the fight and not getting hit with the body shots, whew. If Earl going to the body, if you fading without, man, it's not gonna look good for Danny. We're gonna see, bro. I think it's probably his conditioning. Maybe he got I don't know if he probably still train out of field. I don't know. Sometimes people got to get out of their comfort zone and really go somewhere, a whole new state and train or something. I don't know.
I think at the time that Danny should win this fight against Spence is right now.
Right now,
because we got a lot of unknowns about Spence, which some stuff is encouraging, but it's still some unknowns. So if he's gonna win this fight, anytime in his life he's gonna win a fight against Spence is right now. And maybe he's motivated. I don't know. I'm just saying, but I don't.
If you feel like you ain't ready, don't get into the ring. So he really put something wrong with Spencer down. So
let's get it. So I think, man, look, I think it's gonna be a tough fight, bro. It before or after. I just think when you got these elite guys, it's not much separating. Like I think Spence, he turned it on down the stretch, but you know what I'm saying, Spence. I thought he won that fight against Porter clear. You know what I'm saying? You have a fight with Keith and Danny. All those guys fought each other. All those fights was close. And like, if you can give them, some people got this guy winning, that guy winning. If this guy would make a certain adjustment, maybe he, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's gonna be the same thing.
I had an 8-4 Spence. What you have there, though?
I had 8-4.
I had 115, 112, 7-5.
I had 7-5 too. Yeah, that fight was close, man. Go ahead.
Winning. Some people are winning.
I had swing round that I gave Spence that could have went to Porter though. So that's why I had 8-4 though. Go ahead. My bad.
Some people have Porter winning. I was like, wow, how you have Porter winning?
Hey, Jalik, I told him, I say, man, I'm dead ass, and I'm still dead asses right now. If you could sit down and show me where Sean Porter won like 7 or 8 rounds, I give you $100. Nobody still yet to come and tell me the rounds. Like I'm like, just give me your rounds. You ain't even got to save money. I feel like just give me the rounds so I can go back and break the rounds down and come back and say, okay, you know what I'm saying? If you show me where Porter won 7 to 8 rounds, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
no, he won some early rounds definitely, but it's you can't do that. Yeah,
close fight, but it wasn't.
I gave Spence 1, 2, 3. I think I gave Porter 4. Like I'm just saying that's just me though. So I just want somebody to show me where Porter won 8 rounds.
I think the difference of that fight was, to me, Spence's punches was more crisp than Porter, and he was beating him to the punch a lot, and a lot of his work was more cleaner. So it was kind of easy for me to give him the rounds than what Porter was doing, in my opinion. I thought Porter was doing well with his footwork and getting inside and landing some good ass shots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think this Spence shit was more cleaner. I think the knockdown solidified the win. But I thought he was winning. I thought he was winning though. I thought he won clear.
If I was in his trainer, I would have told him hit that motherfucker back low. He awesome, but no hopping shit, bro. That's them losing the fight 7-5. That changed the whole momentum. He was trying to have this image that he's not a dirty fighter, man. I'm like, bro, like Kenny, what are you doing? He was. But hey, that's his fault. He should have.
He had a good game plan. His game plan was good though.
Earl just came out trying to tie that motherfucker down. So it's like when Earl in the body shots, Porter was putting the elbows down low and made some of them shots shoot low. But when your head in somebody's chest, bro, like if my head in your chest, Jalik, and I'm shooting low, I'm not worrying about where these motherfuckers land. Shit, the Andre Ward give a fuck where they landed on Carver Left. Fuck no, I'm shooting these motherfuckers down.
That's
Let me give a quick shout out to Ron Franklin, his son, man.
Shut up.
Yeah, that's what's up right there, man. Congratulations, bro.
Oh yeah, congrats, yeah. 4 years, yeah.
Oh man, salute, Ron Franklin, man. Salute to your son, man. Shouts out to him. Tell him keep grinding.
Gotta have no bet. That's what's up.
Wish him the best.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
No college. Yeah. That's great right there.
Oh yeah.
If Danny, do y'all have Danny in the Hall of Fame already?
I think he's knocking. You know what I'm saying? I think he gotta be one of these elite welterweights for me to give him my full Danny Garcia campaign.
Look, that's my thing though on that though, Lawrence, because like people always saying you gotta beat the elite welterweights. Like Danny went in there and had great fights with the elite welterweights. Like you got motherfuckers in the Hall of Fame that never beat an elite welterweight. You got motherfuckers in the Hall of Fame that ain't even beat a top quality fighter. So my thing with Danny is just like, even though we can say he didn't beat Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, and look, if he fight Earl Spence, he didn't beat Earl Spence. But like I said, if he going in there, he giving great fights. Like, because like I say, we just can't say he got dog walked by nobody. Nobody just dog walked Danny Garcia. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, some people say the fights was tight. Some people say it was close. So, like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. But 2-division world champion, unified champion, I don't know. Like, it's going to come down to it. But if he can go up to 54, like he's saying, and get the right fight for a title, we might say yeah. Or if he can win another title at 47,
yeah. If he beat Earl or something, that'd be.
Man, good. Hey, he better not go no 54, dude. Hey, you know what he's trying to do? Like that shit Jesse Vargas is trying to do, man. Trying to grab him like a vacant title or something, like fight for a vacant. Man, he is too smart.
You gotta be the right fight.
Yeah, it gotta be the right fight. Maybe if he go up there and fight Kell Brook or something, I see. Or
hold on, because my brother Main Man say I thought Porter won, or at least a draw. Main Man, you still haven't came back with them rounds. You said, okay, money, I got you. You still haven't shot me them rounds. Where you gave Porter 7 out of 5, or it got to be 8 because he got his ass dropped in 11. So you got to give Porter 8 rounds. I'm waiting for them rounds, man.
Yeah. That's those swing rounds. Maybe I don't know, but it was definitely a good ass fight though.
Oh, no doubt. They fought like a month. Like I've been New Porter's gonna come bringing and shit like that.
Yeah,
but I'm looking at the fight like it went how like somewhat how I thought it was gonna go. Especially when Earl was saying he wanted to knock him out. Like to knock somebody out, right? You can't just try to box somebody and knock him out. You got to go try to get that motherfucker and knock him out. Earl went and tried to get that motherfucker and knock him out. And in the miss, it made it a rough and tough fight, but it was very fucking entertaining. So a lot of people, I just hate the notion where people say oh, Sean Porter took it to Earl Spence. He just came forward the whole fight like Earl game plan had to come forward. If besides the Mikey Garcia fight, Earl came forward against everybody, even Kell Brook. So now that he's fighting Sean Porter and he meeting his ass, because we seen Earl go forward in that fight. It's just all about Sean took it to Earl. Sean did. I'm like, come on, man.
Yo, that Hall of Fame thing you said though, that shit, you right about that, man. Like, it's some fighters that's in the Hall of Fame. They got 1 or 2 really good wins, or really 1 good wins. But the other wins, they just like for example, I'm not knocking on this guy. Y'all can feel how y'all want to feel, but like Riddick Bowe, for example, he beat that win he had against Evander Holyfield, the first one. Yo, all credit. He beat the #1 guy, undisputed champion. And then the second win he had against Holyfield, well, he had a heart attack, hepatitis B. No, real talk.
No.
I mean, title defenses that he had. Well, he had 2. His first title defense against Michael Dotes, he was shot. And then his title defense against Jesse Ferguson, he ran through him. And then most people remember Riddick Bowe by dumping the WBC in the trash can. So he's a Hall of Famer. And I just read all that shit off to you guys. But he'll, so he basically in the Hall of Fame for the win he had against Holyfield. That's 1 win. Well, 2 win. One legit win. The second win, I don't know what's wrong with Holyfield. He had a heart attack and he was going crazy and some shit. Yeah, y'all feel what I'm saying though? So it's kind of like
my boy Israel Vasquez should be in the fucking Hall of Fame if he's not already in there, bro. Like, if
what's that?
Israel Vasquez, he should.
Yeah.
Bro, he slept Johnny Gonzalez. I mean, come on, he got some names on there.
So, man, Miguel Vasquez
is Israel Vasquez.
That motherfucker was the champ for how long? He reigned for like 5 years or some shit.
Miguel, I'm talking about 122. Israel Vasquez.
Oh, I thought you said
Rafael Marquez. Remember he was fighting Rafael Marquez? That trilogy.
Yeah. My guy that Mickey Baby from the title.
It's a popularity contest, bro. That's all it is.
It is.
Hold on, man, you gotta watch that fight because you gotta show me, bro. And that's gonna be something that me and you can do, bro. We can click that bitch on. We can go live on Instagram and get these people something because
he had 84. Damn.
He say 4.
God damn.
4. Earl won 4 rounds earlier in that motherfucker. So you talking about I gave Earl 1, 2, 3, not 4. I gave him 5. So, like, you gotta prove to me, man. You gotta prove to me, bro. Show me that my eyes to see the shit out of me. Jalik eyes, Lauren's eyes, Gunner eyes. Because if Earl only won 4 rounds in that motherfucking fight, Porter is a goddamn monster.
Let me ask y'all a question. When y'all watching the fight, who do y'all look at while y'all watching the fight? The person that y'all want to win or the person y'all think is going to win? Or
what I do is this, bro. Like, because I watch the shit with no volume, especially when I'm streaming the fight, though. Yeah. But I'm looking for cleaner shots. Like, I take all the biases out the fight, bro. And then, not only that, I go back and I rewatch that bitch like multiple times. Like, even me and my nigga Love, when we get on that bitch and we'll go into a judge's perspective. Like, we don't give a fuck about neither fighter. Let's just go watch this bitch, call it for what we see, and then we put it on the court. And we did that shit with so many fights. That's how I had Floyd whooping that boy ass 8-4 who they talking about beat Floyd.
Madonna.
Castillo. Now they had to beat Castillo. You go watch Castillo fight, bro. Floyd won that fight 8-4. They gave Floyd rounds that Castillo won. They gave Castillo rounds that Floyd won. I'm like, these motherfuckers all over the place. But
you talking about Floyd Castillo won?
Yeah, one.
Yeah. You know what? I didn't mean to cut you off, but I was like, I thought it was a draw. Then I went back and watched it. I said, man, Floyd beat that dude, man. Like, easy. It wasn't easy, but he beat him. It was like a clear win.
Yeah, it was a tough fight, but I get Floyd. But I look at it like that, Jalik, where I watched the fight early on. That first watching it the first time, you're a motherfucking fan and you're going for your dude. So, but I go back and take the bias out of that shit and rewatch that bitch over, and I came up with Earl still 8-4 in that motherfucker. Like with Pacquiao and motherfucking Thurman, bro. Thurman had that fight. Thurman had it. It was some rounds that Thurman was winning, bro. That he fucked up and kept fighting on at the end, and Pacquiao hit him with some shit, and the crowd went crazy. And I say that what gave him the round because the crowd just persuaded the judge to give him the round right there. When Thurman
that body shot at the 10th round.
But if Thurman was a Thurman, like not just coming off the situation to fight Manny, if he was already like and rhythm and shit and had a few fights, he'd have boxed many ass in them certain rounds. His ass would have won that fight like that. But I felt like that drop in the first round, he kept trying to get that shit back, and that what fucked him over.
Yeah.
No, the way I judge fight, I look at that shit like I might have a guy I'm rooting for, but I look at the fight and judge it. You know what I'm saying, 100% down the middle. Like the Tyson Fury Wilder fight, the first one, I had to score 8 rounds before Fury. But when Wilder knocked his ass down in the 9th round, yeah, I was jumping up and down, wilding out. I remember when I'm watching that fight, I'm like, yo, Fury he's like nitpicking these rounds. He ain't really doing much. Wilder ain't doing much. But what he's doing, he the ring generalship, he winning these rounds. Like he win it like, damn, come on, Wilder. That's why I was telling to myself, I'm thinking he's down when he knocked him down. And then in the 12th round, I'm like, yo, he out. But that's how I was looking at that fight. Now I was biased towards Wilder, like I want him to win. But the rounds, I thought those mid rounds, I think the way I scored it, I think the first 4 was even. I scored the even, and then I thought Fury got like, he got like 2 or 3 rounds in a row to me. I know he got 6, 7, and 8 to me. I feel like he won those rounds. And then Wilder got 9, but then 10, that was Fury's best round, in my opinion. So I was judging it like correctly, like 100%, but I wanted Wilder to win, of course. So that's how I look at it. I look at if I'm biased towards the fighter, I'm a judge it down the middle. You know what I'm saying? But I'm rooting for my guy to win. Shit.
Facts. Let me touch on that a little bit, Jalik, because on the first Wilder and Fury, I said the same. I'm saying the same thing Lauren said. I said, look, and that's why I never got mad at the people who said they felt like Fury won a fight if he outboxed him, right? I say I'm not mad at you, and I kind of agree if that's the case. But I said you can't get mad at the ones who thought Wilder knocked him out, like somebody like me. I thought Wilder knocked him out. I thought he knocked him out in the 12th round. So that's why I say I felt like Wilder won the fight. But at the same time, and I'm on record saying this, if you say Fury won that fight outboxing Wilder, I can agree with you because I felt like Fury was up on the cards myself. But with that being said, I thought Wilder knocked his ass out in the 12th round. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I looked at that. That's why I was telling people, okay, I'm not mad at you for saying that he outboxed him. You feel like he won the fight. Okay, I give you that. So you can't get mad at another person that's saying he felt like that Wilder knocked him out in the 12th round. So that's how that shit went. And Fury can't got the second one, and we're going to see what's up with this third one.
Money, a question for you. How did you have Andre Ward Kovalev the first fight?
I had Ward winning.
Oh, wow.
I went back,
right? I had Kovalev winning. See what I'm saying?
No, let me tell you, bro. And look, let me tell you, bro, because this the crazy part. My damn cable went out on me on that fight, bro. And my brother, Chestnut, I'm gonna get him on. Chestnut, I'm like Chestnut, because I'm listening to Chestnut, and then I'm listening to motherfucking Fat Boy Dan Raphael, motherfucking ass. So I'm like, Dan Raphael just giving it to Kovalev. I'm like, God damn. I go to Chestnut, he like it's tight. I got Ward coming back though with this, that, and this. So I'm like, and this the perfect example where you should always ride with your goddamn brother. Because this the one time where I doubted Chestnut and I was riding with Dan Raphael fat ass. I'm like, damn, I'm looking at the ESPN shit. So I'm like, Chess, are you sure, bro? Because that round, Dan Raphael just said he gave it to Kovalev. He like, no, I thought Ward edged it. Bro, I swear on my daddy soul, man, God can blow my house up right now. If Chestnut didn't have it the exact same score that the judges had, he said, I got Ward winning by 1 round. I'm like, are you sure? I'm like, I'm looking at Dan Raphael. I'm like, man, Chestnut ass over there tripping, man. This motherfucker Kovalev just won a goddamn fight. I'm nervous, ready to cry like a bitch. I'm like, oh man, that nigga test me. Ward won. I'm like, is you serious? I'm like, bro, is you serious? I'm looking at Dan Raphael. I'm like, but then I went back and watched it for myself. Watched it over. I had Ward edging that bitch out in the first fight. I had him edging it out.
I gotta. Somebody gotta go live and do a rescore that shit because where we was at, I forget the bar I was at, but the dude by me, he was from Oakland, and he's looking on his face like, man, Ward lost, bro. I was like, I gotta rescore that shit, bro. I was like,
you know what? Hey, you're right, man.
Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead,
Dude, Ward is a hell of a fighter, man. That fight should have been either a draw. It's like the way how that fight, this the whole accumulation of the rounds, you know, getting knocked down. Just the way how Kovalev was, the aggressiveness he had, he was effective aggressor. You know, his jab was an issue the whole fight. Ward he worked the body, but it was just like it's like I had to watch it twice because the first one I'm rooting for Ward. I'm like, man, because I was in a bleeds, man, at T-Mobile. I was rooting for him, and then when I got home, I watched it. I was like, man, did he win that fight, man? I want him to win, but it's like the emotion kick in. So it's like I get out reluctantly, man. I have to say Kovalev won that fight, man. Reluctantly,
I can't be pissed off at the people because I said it even like in my post fight. I said, you know what, it could have went either way. If you had Kovalev winning by a round or two, I can't say shit. I can say, okay, I can see why you said that. So for the people who thought Kovalev won that fight by a round or two, you have no argument for me. But the motherfuckers who just saying he just blew Ward out, like, oh, they cheated him, shit, it's a robbery, this and that. I'm like, come on now, bro. Like, even I thought Kovalev got the first one, Ward came on a little too late. But for the people who just saying it was robbery, oh my God, that's not a fucking robbery, bro. It wasn't a robbery.
I scored a 6 apiece. But I thought the knockdown was the difference. I mean, I was concerned though because I thought Ward wasn't doing enough early to get those rounds. I thought, and what's his name, Leatherman, his scorecard was crazy. I think he had like 5-1, 6-1. But I like what Ward was doing. He was easing his way back into that fight, and every time he got like they was in the clinch, he'll come in with he'll begin with the body shot, and he leave with a body shot, and that shit was wearing down Kovalev. So I thought he got back in the fight. Either way, that fight was a toss-up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But when Ward, when they call his name though, yo, bro, I was wilding though. I wanted him to win, but I felt like, damn, they're gonna take it from him because you know they was hype. Look, the reason why I thought that because Ward was at 168. He had to sign an HBO. The HBO didn't want to sign him until he moved up to 75 and put in his contract to fight Kovalev. But he demanded 68. Why they can't find opponents for him to come fight? Triple G didn't want to come up to 68 and fight him.
Yep. So
I feel like they were doing them dirty. So I'm like, yo, this is a close fight. They about to. It's not a robbery, but they about to get my man. But yo, when they said and the new, yo, I was wilding, bro.
He had that Pac-Man look, then they say. I'm like, fuck this shit. It is what it is.
You got to give him props. When he speak of the fight, he actually says it himself that fight could have went other way. So he real though. You got to give him props because most people ain't gonna do that. He even said it himself that he think it could go away. The best super middleweight of all time.
Floyd thought he lost that fight too. Floyd said, I thought he lost.
Yeah, it was like, bro, but he definitely, done what he needed to do in a rematch.
Yo, resume wise, I'm with that, Tangy. Resume wise,
Zaki beat
Andre Ward, 68.
Beat is Kessler and Jeff Lacey, right?
No. Oh, you talking about Calzaghe? Yeah. So Ward got Kessler. He got Arthur Abraham.
But say this though, he got Kessler and Arthur Abraham when they was Kessler and Arthur Abraham. He got Paul Froch on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
He got the underrated wins too. He got former champion like Sakio Bika on his resume. That was a fight.
Yeah, he got
what's my man's name? Alan Green.
Alan Green. Yeah.
He got Edson Miranda, which was a tough ass fight.
Yeah.
Like
Edson Miranda.
Ward resume at 68 ain't no punk. For real.
Yeah. I wish he would have got Lucien Brute and became undisputed. That's kind of gave Froch some second life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why
he would have beat Lucien Brute ass too, though. But
he would broken down.
I know a lot of people was pissed off at that, but I wanted that fight so bad, bro. Him and Darrell, because I felt like they was the top two at the 100 in the little tournament and shit. Because to me, Darrell beat Froch over in the UK. They was in the UK and shit like that. But that's why we don't come over here, man. Al say ain't nothing over here, but I still feel like that. But I ain't gonna lie to you, Darrell and that Lucien Brute fight, man. That nigga, or not Arthur Abraham, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Abraham, he's a good actor. Who's calling me a bitch, Gary, man? Because man, we clown that dude every time with that. That nigga did it with Uzutaki. That nigga say, Jesus, no, he ain't cheated. Jesus, I say that nigga didn't give a fuck as long as he got that scrap. But that nigga, I say, Darrell, you got to stop doing that shit. But I want him and Will to fight bad, bro.
Darrell made me mad on that shit too, because I I picked Homeboy to win the tournament. I picked Andre Ward to win the tournament, but I was liking Darrell. He was exciting, switch hitter, getting knockouts. But man, I was like, come on, bro. Like certain shit then. And then it just solidified it with that Mustafa shit. I was like, man.
But that was his girl talking to the A-Round. She said, "You're a coward. You're a bitch." And they say, "Who called me a bitch, Gary, man? Because I'll finish this shit." You know damn well you don't want to finish, nigga. That's how you talk about this shit over with.
You can't be playing around with boxing. It's time to retire if you gonna be doing that shit, bro. You can't be playing in that ring like that.
I'm biased. Say y'all thought Ward should have just got Adonis' last belt to be undisputed.
I think he should.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Did Adonis want to fight Ward though? That's the thing.
I agree. I think Ward could have made that fight, but I thought,
out, bro. Adonis called him out and he said he had moved at 168 right after he beat Chad Dawson, and then he said the second fight would be at 175. But I don't know if Ward wanted it. He did want that fight after. That'd be amazing for us, guys. Imagine being undisputed at 168 and 175. That'd be some shit, bro.
Hey, Adonis a motherfucker too, though. A lot of people don't give him credit. I like Adonis a lot, though, bro. I picked Kovalev to beat him. Like I ain't gonna lie, I thought Kovalev would have beat Adonis, but he gave him run for his money. But we gotta give Adonis his credit too. You know what I'm saying? And I was just talking to Bermain Stavern, L Dub. I might bring him on the show, man. Like I might get Bermain Stavern on, and me and his I'm gonna keep that off though. I talk to that nigga sister, man. But I might get that nigga on, man. We were just talking today and shit about the little injustice and shit that goes on with the police and how they just killed my man's man, and damn, what they were just saying, they just killed homie.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Man say Canelo versus Ward today. I would have to still go with Andre Ward.
Yeah, I like Andre Ward.
Yeah, Ward.
Oh, that's an easy play.
And
Andre Ward, he's Canelo, smart dude, yo. Go ahead.
Yeah, Canelo fighters as, but I just think Ward just a motherfucker, bro. Like you got to give it to Ward, bro. The way he think in the ring, how he can force your ass to do certain shit, because he'll throw your ass off your game. Ward, like that Ward get under his opponent's skins with the sarcasm. You know what I'm saying? Like the cool, calm, collective shit. Like he ain't gonna get too rah-rah. He ain't gonna get to this, but he gonna talk all that cocky, that like, because motherfuckers hate when you talking cocky and arrogant, but you're doing it in a sarcasm way, but it's in a calm manner as well. You know what I'm saying? To where motherfuckers looking at you like he just making himself look like the good guy and just paint me as the bad guy, and you know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit, that'll get under your skin right there. You know what I'm saying? So that alone, but Canelo is a smart motherfucker too. Canelo, one of my favorite boys, but I ride for Canelo. I know a lot of people don't like Canelo and shit like that, but I wear unbiased though, and that's why I wanted unbiased and D. Jefferson to stand their ground against somebody when they said fucking Canelo and fucking Charlo was the biggest fight at 160. But with Canelo and Andre Ward, Canelo wasn't gonna beat him. Triple G wasn't gonna beat him. The biggest threat was Kovalev. Like out of all them dudes, the biggest threat was Kovalev.
I don't know about
we can hop on that. We can hop on that Canelo shit.
But right now, that motherfucking I know what you can say, Jalik. What's his name? Yeah. I feel like his power before outboxing Ward, I don't think he'll beat him, Jalik.
I don't, because Ward is mean on the inside. He's physically strong.
You talking about beat ass?
Imagine him doing that against Better Biev. It'd be a totally different ballgame because Better Biev is just as mean as him. That's the fight I wanted to see.
But if Ward get on them legs and get the moving on Better Biev, it's gonna be a different story.
Yeah,
Ward will always find a way, bro. Like he gonna find something that can put it off your ass.
It's hard to bet with Ward, but that Better Biev should have been woo.
Yeah, no, that dude tough. Hey, we get on that Canelo shit, yo, real fast before we shut it down. I got a take on that. Like, me personally, I think Canelo versus any of those guys are big fights. But if I had to pick which one, I think Charlo is the bigger fight now. If the WBC would never franchise Canelo, then the Andrade fight would have been better because Charlo don't got no belt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I still look at. But if you look at it, I think as far as like fan appeal, I think Charlo is a bigger fight because Charlo. I mean, let's face it, man. Let's keep 100. He's popular as hell. We love him, but if he was just one Charlo, he wouldn't be as popular as he would be. The twin effect, that shit very popular.
Repeat that. You said what now? You said if he was what?
I said if he was by himself, it's just Jermell Charlo, no twin Charlos. I think that shit does play part of his popularity, yo. He is a good fighter and shit, but he don't really do much on the outside to promote himself. Only time he promotes himself is during fight week or get close to the fight, or if he beefing with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But it's few and far between. Jamel is the one that's, you know what I'm saying, that's out there wilding out and shit. Maul, he chilling. So I think it's a bigger fight for that aspect. You know what I'm saying? But as far as I just think the technicalities in that shit to me, because the franchise shit fucked up everything. It kind of messed up Canelo's legacy a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because it got fans saying that, well, they protected him, which is true and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But they get that shit misconstrued like Canelo is scared of these dudes. I don't think Canelo's scared of them dudes. If this dude gonna fight Lara is a bad style matchup, and he asked for that fight after the dude ran up on him, bro, he'll fight them two because those two guys are better suited for his style than Lara was, and he took that fight like, you know what I'm saying, head on. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he's scared to fight those guys, but he's maneuvering because he's a cash cow. So which fight is bigger? It all depends on what you look at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I say like,
all more popular though.
There you go. That's why I say it's a bigger fight because of the popularity contest, and we all know popularity goes a long way now. Demetrius Andrade going up against Canelo. Yes, like you say, if they would never gave Charlo the title and franchise Canelo, it'd have been a big fight in that sense for Canelo. Like for as Canelo, not like don't get me wrong, Demetrius Andrade is one hell of a fighter, but he has nothing behind him that pushes him out there like that. Of course, Boo Boo, like once you get to know him and then you sit down with him, he can talk some shit and have you laughing. You know what I'm saying? But it would have been a big fight for us. Oh, Canelo can be undisputed. Not for us as, damn, Canelo is going to beat Demetrius Andrade to be undisputed. Now, when you look at the Charlos, I'm just saying with the Charlos, and we all know for us, our community, the black community, looking good, diamonds, clothes, all that shit. Yes, that shit takes you a long way. Motherfuckers love to see motherfuckers shining, and that's just our culture, bro. That's just the culture anyway. Fresh ass clothes, diamonds, this and that. That take you to another level in itself because you're drawing more than just boxing fans. Now it's a way of living, it's a lifestyle to where you can get in with the basketball players, the football players, this player, the young kids that want to come up, shit like that. So, and plus, like you say, Lawrence, he got a twin brother in Jermell Charlo to where it's like these twins. So now it's really on the twins. So that. But they do talk more. And even though Jamal ain't the rah-rah like Jermell Charlo, he still talk his little shit the way he run into Danny Jacobs, having that little incident and shit like that to where, you know what I'm saying, he say this, he say that, then, you know, knocking out J-Rock and shit like that, like all that shit to give you a popularity boost. You know what I'm saying? So with Jamal being who he is, I feel like for us, the popularity contest, Jamal holds some type of weight for like Demetrius Andrade. He from where he from? Rhode Island.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He from Rhode Island. And Demetrius Andrade, yeah. But my guy, Anthony Marcella from Rhode Island, and like motherfuckers know him just like they know Demetrius Andrade. It's like it ain't that big, but when you got somebody like Charlo down from Houston, and I know they ain't from Houston, they from a port of Texas, but still Houston is where they reside at, and they got rappers and ball players, they got live only promotion, they putting on fights. You know what I'm saying? So now they bring that background behind them to where they go bring a lot more black motherfuckers to the table than Demetrius Andrade will bring. You know what I'm saying? And you know some black motherfuckers look at Demetrius Andrade, so he bring more of a that type of crowd to where it'll have some type of validity from Charlo perspective as well. Like, damn, Charlo for the fight Canelo, like, oh, that shit for to be this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Which, in my opinion, I think Canelo beat everybody at 160. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that. I feel like Canelo's smart, he tough, and hell no, Canelo ain't afraid to fight nobody, bro. It's just like you say, I'm the top shotter. Like, I am the top shotter. So in that case, I'm moving how I move for as making my paper. Like I say, we might fuck around, see Canelo in Japan fighting the guy that beat what's his name again, Lawrence?
Say it again.
He beat
what's my guy name again that beat
the Derek James guy.
Yeah, that beat my dude.
Rob Brandt.
Right,
yeah, Rob Brandt.
What the Japanese motherfuckers, Lawrence? What's his name?
Murata.
Yeah. So we might see Canelo out there fighting that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Canelo going to fight because Canelo's smart, bro. You can say what you want. That motherfucker took the Mayweather blueprint, the Oscar De La Hoya blueprint, and they understand how to do business now. Like they're not just looking at it as a fucking sport. They're looking at it as a business as well. And as much as the fans want to be pissed off, and I am a fan, I get pissed off. I want to see them fights as well. These fighters are doing what's best for these fighters, especially when they getting the leverage to say, I want to do this and I want to do that. So that's why Canelo looking at the bigger fights at 175, 168, 160. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it in that perspective. But when Canelo, could we say he earned the right to do this shit? I'm like a lot of people say, what the fuck have he done? Who has he beat? This, that, da. At the same time, he still helped put boxing on his back and take it to the next level as well. For him being Canelo fighting Floyd, even though he lost to Floyd, but what has he done after he lost to Floyd is the question. You know what I'm saying? And all he did was win. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta give him credit on that aspect too.
Yeah.
But I would love to see motherfuckers. I think Demetrius Andrade got the skills to beat anybody from 154 to 168. You know what I'm saying? Now I ain't saying who will win the fights. I'm just saying for us the popularity and what would be the bigger fight. You know what I'm saying? Because Andrade ain't no bitch now. I'm gonna put that out there. He ain't no bitch at all.
Yeah, I think from a commercial sales point, because one thing we gotta kind of agree on, like boxing is it's not a super popular sport. So a lot of shit that goes on is the shit on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all probably got bigger channels than me. But that alone, the Golden Boy factor versus Al Heyman factor, that's going to create interest in the fight with Charlo. Also, it's in Texas.
Jalek, let me stop you one time. I'm sorry, brother. Look, I don't give a fuck who got the. I've never been a nigga to try to say, oh, my channel this big, my channel, because that shit, it like my channel grew, it just grew. Like, yeah, I tell a motherfucker to do this, but I'm never the type of Negro that try to get out there and my channel this, my channel that, my channel this. Now, if I'm going at a nigga and they trying to make a case out that shit, yeah, I bring it up. But for us that, like, now somebody can have a bigger channel. Like, take my dude Keon, for instance. Keon channel ain't big, but Keon got so many motherfucking interviews. That's everything boxing. He interviewed this, Lawrence Williams. Look at his channel. But I put Lawrence up against any motherfucker, any type. I'm talking about from the Boxing Voice to Dante to any type of big boxing channel and go heads up against anybody. So it ain't about the boxing channel. It's about the knowledge and what you bring. And if a motherfucker have 1 million followers, but if you got the biggest boxing channels coming to your shit, that speak volumes, bro. That's why I don't give a fuck. I know I got the biggest boxing channels coming to my shit. I got so many fighters that I can touch out and reach. So it reach outside of this motherfucking YouTube boxing channel shit. You know what I'm saying? So when cats do that type of shit, they try to. That's why I say some cats be trying to be bigger than what they really is. Like, stop trying, because at the end of the day, when we say show me the symbol in the middle of your motherfucking steering wheel, or show me what type of house you living in, because since you this big time figure on YouTube and you doing this, you doing that, we ain't making no money. Okay, well, show me that you a 6-figure nigga off of YouTube. Show me that. Right. Show me that you a 5-figure nigga off YouTube, and I give you respect. But other than that,
that's all them do
and shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I like your channel, Jalek. I like you I've been liking you, bro, for your knowledge, and you a test a motherfucker, and you don't just bounce to any nigga rhythm, and you are who you are, bro, and you ain't gonna change up for shit, and I can respect people like that. You know what I'm saying? That don't just follow a motherfucker, bro, and you go contest a motherfucker, because I'm gonna contest your ass. I don't give a fuck who you is. If I feel like it ain't what I think it is, then that's what I think, bro. You got to kick me off your shit, but I ain't finna sit up here and just go along with your ass.
I agree with you on that one, but we all agree that everybody know. I think Andrade is the best at 160, and I think he beat Charlo and Canelo. But from a commercial successful standpoint, Charlo and Charlo and Canelo would be the biggest fight. You can have a fight in Houston where the Deshaun Watson play do 60,000, or you can have it where in Dallas too. So from a commercial success, that'd be Canelo's biggest fight. His last 2 fights haven't sold out neither, so he's gonna have to do something and hopefully his
on that app shit, bro.
His contract is good, bro, but with this shit that's going on right now, and the fact that they could possibly file bankruptcy and leave him in a certain situation, Canelo is gonna have to, I don't know, man. We'll see how this shit gonna go, bro. We gonna see how this shit gonna go, because I looked at that article, was real interesting about filing bankruptcy, and that'll leave it where he can sign with a new promoter and how it will be. But Canelo is still a good name, and he's a great fighter too. So him and Charlo in Texas, that'd be a real big ass fight right there. That'd be a real.
Charlo, man.
I got Canelo beating Charlo though.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think Charlo,
I can see him.
Yes, that's Canelo definitely has that slick upper, and man, he got that upper body movement, that slick upper body where he, so that's a problem for anybody, man. But yeah, as far as Charlo and Eubanks, I see that man.
Yeah,
Eubanks, man. Yeah, Eubanks ain't got it for me, man. I don't know.
Yeah, bro.
After seeing what
George Groves.
George Groves, what George Groves did to that boy, man. Like, I mean, man.
That was 58 though, bro. This is
but he's 160.
Your style ain't changing up. Like I'm with Ghana. He ain't got it for me.
Oh, that's a dangerous fight though for Charlo from a business perspective. Hopefully, they price match Al Heyman price match the deal of that Andrade offered him, because that why take less and not have a belt and have a chance to lose the Eubanks from a business standpoint. I'm not sure if that's a smart business move. I would just
that's a good fight. Hey, you know what? Charlo need that type of fight and that name recognition. Bro. And I think that's a good style matchup for both guys. But I think Charlo's a little bit more technical, and he can be able to control him with the jab. But this dude Eubank though, he's an enigma, man. Because he don't really got like the best skill set, whatever. But he got fast hands. He's tough as hell. His chin is on point. He got a good motor, and yeah, he got some pop. It's not like one punch knockout power, but he's a strong kid. He's a strong ass dude, physically, and he can punch. So I think he'll make it a tough fight. It'll make it a fun fight. And
Lawrence, when I tell you, Junior, I tell you,
right?
That is a different fight.
He's tough, man. So I can I got Charlo winning that fight. I don't got him stopping. I don't got nobody stopping Eubank. I'm just gonna put it 100. But I think he's gonna be able to be able to the punch enough times to keep him honest. I think he's gonna be able to keep Eubank honest. You know what I'm saying? Because I think it'd be clear. It might be like 7-5, 8-4, something like that. I think Andrade is a tougher matchup for Eubank than Charlo is, because
Earl, explain yourself, man. Come on, bro.
No, I'm saying,
and it's very awkward, bro. That's hard to train against somebody that's awkward. Eubanks,
yeah, bro. but you can beat him to the punch. You can and then I think Charlo can have a better opportunity to push Eubank back. Eubank don't fight. Eubank can fight on the back foot, but he's not comfortable on the back foot. So imagine him be on the back foot 70% of the fight. That's a loss to me, because I don't see him fight on the back foot that much. Now I see him setting stuff up and maybe exploding in, landing some combination and putting you back, but he ain't doing that shit consistently. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think Charlo dog walking him either. I think it's a tough fight, but I think Charlo got a little bit more experience in winning these type of fights than Eubank. Eubank, he ain't really win no tough fight. He came close that Billy Joe fight. That shit was early, you know. Both of them guys was like borderline prospects who contended, and that was a tough fight. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't overcome that. Some people had him winning. I thought Billy Joe won that fight like just barely, like maybe 7-5, whatever. I don't think he dominated. He didn't dominate that fight, and I don't think nobody gonna dominate Eubank, same as Charlo. I just think he just got a little bit more that he can do in the fight than what Eubank brings to the table.
That's an interesting fight.
I gave it to Billy Joe Saunders though. I had Billy Joe win that fight, but main man say he think Eubank would have lost a curveball. I don't know if you try to say Eubank, main man, but I know you. But look though, I look at it like this. Look, man, Ghana, you hit it on the head, bro, and that's what I took from it. Like when I seen him fight George Groves, bro, that style of fighting where I seen George Groves just rough him up, and he just looked so. Because I picked him to beat George Groves, bro. He disappointed me badly. Like, I don't know what the fuck he was trying to do in that fight, or what went wrong, or if I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? But when I look at him and Charlo, Lawrence, and I understand what you're saying, like, because I haven't seen nobody just go out there and just blow Eubanks out the fucking water like that. But then again, we looking at Charlo with that motherfucking jab, and if he keep his ass on the end of that jab and coming behind that motherfucker and you know, work the body on Eubanks, which Eubanks stay in good shape. I give him that too, because that motherfucker, he work his ass off. So
Eubank a dog.
Yeah, conditioning wise, he gonna be out there. But I just don't know, man. Like I say, I like you. I do like his power though, because like he talked all that shit. Him and his daddy were trying to contest for that Triple G fight. Like, and that's I ain't gonna lie. I drunk a little Kool-Aid a little bit, just a little bit. Where I'm like, damn, because I was looking at him like, man, maybe Eubanks could go on this motherfucker. Because at that time, he was the only nigga trying to get Triple G. You know what I'm saying? When I'm over trying to fight Triple G. So I'm like, shit, this nigga look like he wanted, you know what I mean? But I look at Jamal, bro, and yeah, we do see Jamal struggle with heavy hitters sometimes to where he trying to get his shit off, or like my one dude came in, that motherfucker did, Brandon Adams, and got on him a little bit, but still I feel like he won the fight. But Eubanks could be a pain in the ass if he go out there with the right game plan against Charlo. But I just see Charlo, bro, just outworking him, bro, like jabbing his ass off. Well, I ain't gonna say outworking, that's the wrong word. Outpointing him. Outworking is the wrong word. Outpointing him and pulling it off on the court. I don't see him putting him down, but he could hurt Eubanks. If Eubanks get out there with that bullshit, I feel like Charlo, I feel like he's more accurate than George Grove and he's more pinpoint. So it depends on how the fight go, but I just can't see Eubanks winning that fight. Just in my opinion.
Charlo got hurt by
I just can't see him winning.
Hey, let me take a quick alley-oop, man. Hey, he hitting on the points though, man. Monty, you hitting because I think Eubank just come out too aggressive, man. Like it seemed like he don't range his aggressiveness. This is like a straight up boom. It's like, and that may be effective, but I think with a guy like Jamal, he will catch you. I think he'll probably catch Eubanks in the middle somewhere and probably knock him out or something, because Eubank is just too. He doesn't fluctuate his aggressiveness. It's like he's coming this like one speed to me, but he's very athletic. So
Charlo don't fight on the inside. Charlo don't fight on the inside like that. He had a certain range. The homeboy fighting on the inside, and he confident now. You know what I'm saying? He training with Roy. That's a good ass fight, bro. I can definitely see how homeboy can win. Korobov hurt. I don't know if Korobov hurt Charlo in that fight, bro. A lot of people thought he lost.
He was boxing. That's the thing. But he had the style to all box. My man Charlo a little bit.
Hey, no, put my man a little.
What is it?
Yeah. Hey, yo, man, you gonna be surprised, bro. Watch, it's not gonna be controversial too, because I heard he only got one fight left with them. So of course, from a business perspective, it makes it better for if it's close to give it to Charlo. But and I don't know if he can like super dominate Charlo where he can like stop him or something like that. But that's a very dangerous ass fight. He better get that. Hopefully he price match with that Andre Brad, because that's a dangerous fight for Charlo. And he won.
Hey,
Nah, go ahead.
Go ahead, because I was just saying, like, as far as Eubank, man, he was man. He like I said, his aggressiveness might play a factor. I mean, it may be his worst enemy, man. He's too aggressive, man.
Charlo, the Charlo boys fight better when they got some beef. Peep game.
Yeah.
When you running your mouth and we talking shit to them guys, it's a different type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? When they fight you, like the J-Rock fight, that's the fight that put the Charlos on the map, because both of them guys was kind of like in the obscurity. Like Maul, I think both of them was champions already. But them guys was just based off because they twins and shit, and a lot of people was just writing them off like they wasn't good. But that damn J-Rock fight, that shit started waking people's eyes up. Like, damn, these dudes can fight. You know what I'm saying? And that fight was built off a lot of tension and talking shit back and forth and whatnot. Both guys feed off of that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a factor too. And how much you never seen Charlo? Not Charlo, but Eubank. You never seen him in a situation where, like, if a guy had to push him back consistently, what he gonna do, bro? And you say that Charlo can't fight on the inside, but when they
Earl Spence, bro.
I ain't saying fight like Earl Spence, but when he get close to you and he exchanging in the inside, he do certain stuff with his body, like he can roll his shoulder, kind of like how like what he did in the Centeno fight, how he ducked under and he got that leverage when he pivot. Yo, it was a wrap. He can do the same shit against Eubank. You know what I'm saying? Not that he's an inside fighter, but when he does do work in the inside, he know how to set up his shots good that he can get you up out of there. Now I don't think he's gonna stop Eubank, but he can put some hurt on him in certain spots. That's all I'm saying.
I agree.
The fight, he can be hurt too, man. I forget the round on bias, but Korobov hurt him. He buzzed. He hurt Charlo with a shot. I was like, whoa, he look a little hurt. I was like, I ain't never really seen Charlo hurt too bad like that. I know J-Rock.
I don't remember Charlo. I don't remember Charlo getting hurt in that fight.
Yeah, I forget.
He couldn't get out the way with that left hand, though. I know that. I don't know if he was hurt, but that left hand, He couldn't miss with that left hand.
Yeah, he had hurt. So we'll see, man. That's a good ass fight though. You know what I mean? If he ain't gonna fight Andrade, I like to see him fight that one. Charles, you'll see when you get decisions where you know deep down inside you might have lost, it does something to you psychologically. I remember Baby Bull versus Paulie Malignaggi, and then Sergey they'll go away. I think after that Korobov fight psychologically, bro. I mean, and then the next fight he went the distance with Homeboy. He got the knockout with Hogan, but boxing is a very mental sport, though. Psychologically, we'll see where Charlo was really at.
Hey, Jaleel. Hey, so do you think Charlo Jamal has really settled or established himself at, like, is he like a legit 160 pounder? Is that's what I'm trying to ask? Like, has he?
Yeah, from a weight wise, yeah. But remember, fighting at 168, so now he'd be fighting guys that are a little bit smaller. Even though dude is a big 160 guy, but he's still not a 168 guy. It's not like he's fighting David Benavidez. So yeah, I think he's legit 160. I think he's a little taller than Homeboy, but I think from a physical standpoint, I think Homeboy got to drop more weight to make the weight Charlo does than does Homeboy. I ain't never seen him balloon up in weight, and Charlo stay in shape too. One thing about the Charlos, their stamina, they be staying in shape though. They don't really balloon too much, but I just think they gotta. I wouldn't be surprised if Homeboy walk around at like 190, 195. Jamal Charlo close to 200, and Homeboy probably walk around at like about 80. It doesn't seem too big. That's just a guess. I don't know exactly, but that's just from the looks of it. We'll see, man. If they get this shit popped, we'll see.
Good shit. Hey man, I'm about to close it down, man. But I want to salute everybody that came through the chat. Salute to you guys for rocking out with me and all that good shit, man. Y'all guys, you know what I'm saying, give y'all last word, man. I appreciate you guys coming on the panel too, chop this boxing up with me.
Yeah,
man. Go ahead, give your last word.
It's all love, man. Appreciate you for having us on, man. To the chat, y'all keep riding with L-Dub, man. A good brother, a dude that know what he talking about, and ain't gonna speak unless he got facts on your ass, and he go challenge you. He go come out, friend or no friend. He go try you somewhere down the line. He go try you. That's all love, man. Peace y'all, man.
Yes, sir.
First time rocking with you, man. It's all love. Jalik, you know I rock with you, man. I'm coming back with my $50, Negro.
Yeah, I forget the fight we gonna bet on again. I forgot what it was. We give you a rematch, bro.
Shit, I forgot what it was too, shit. But it's all love. I'm about to sit up and go live my goddamn self. But thanks for having me on, though, Lawrence, man. Great show. Always great talking boxing with you, bro. We always go get to the nitty gritty of some shit, but we always know it's gonna be a great channel. But I want to say this right now. This ain't no hate to nobody, but like I say, to the cats who want to challenge me, y'all don't want to come on Main Man. This is the platform right here, my brother L-Dub show. I'm willing to take on any one of them cats. Unbiased. Tell your boy D Jefferson, bring his ass on over if you want to challenge me on L-Dub channel, man. But it's all love though, bro. I'm about to set up and go live, y'all. Y'all come on over to Money Brown TV. We about to turn up. Much love, L-Dub.
Yes, sir, bro. I'll be over there.
Man.
Yo, L-Dub, I appreciate it. Money Brown, St. Louis, everybody in the chat. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for having me on, man. I'm out.
All right, Jaleel, holla at you, bro.
All right, bro.
Hey, all right, bro. Hey, man, appreciate it, man.
No problem, man. Anytime, man. Appreciate you coming on.
Hey, man, we need to make some kind of collab on something, you know, on this women's boxing. Maybe like some kind of I don't know, man, because yeah, with the heat, we you know, the heat on that, man, is serious, man. You know, so maybe we can. I think, man, it just something needs to be done, man, because there's some fights, man. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yes, sir. Just let me know, man. I'm there, man. Just let me know. I'm with you.
Okay, bro. Hey, thank you, man.
All right, man. No problem. So I want to say once again, thank everybody for coming through the chat, the panel, everybody dropping your comments, man. Hopefully I said what's up to everybody and shout out y'all comment, whatever. Keep rocking with me, man. We're gonna talk this boxing. If you guys want to come on or whatever, just hit me up behind the scenes, yo. You can come on, you can chop up about this boxing. It's all good, it's all love. I do this channel for the love. I ain't trying to be no big time, whatever. I got confidence in my boxing knowledge. That is what it is. But salute to everybody, man. It's all love over here. Feel free to drop the comment if you hit the playback. You know what I'm saying? If you got questions or whatever, you got a comment, just hit the comment section, man. We can always chop it up. Keep it about boxing, and it's all good, man. Thank you guys for rocking with me. I'm out.
All right, peace, man.
Peace, bro.
All right.